I believe that session we find ourselves waking up in a furnace.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, when did I started playing Descent into Avernus? Whoa, that was the other street. That was the other campaign, not this one. God, it would be funny if you guys still pivoted to like Descent into Avernus anyway. Now I just have to play like, now I just have to run Descent into Avernus like 2 campaigns. But yeah, probably not happening, I think. Okay, where we last left off, you guys came out of this whole barrier made by no, that was I think last week. Right, that was last week's. You guys exited this whole barrier that was created by Lugan, and time passed quicker than expected as a bunch of orcs from the Butterskull Ranch, you guys were around that part, started running up looking for you guys, talked a bunch about the Axe by the Clan, and as a request wanted the party, specifically, unfortunately, only Skye was the one that was told all of this.
No. Abhaya was there.
Oh, Abhaya was. Oh, right. Okay.
Remember, because Abhaya and Skye was in the red together.
True. Okay.
Yeah, Abhaya was there, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys were told about the fact that there's more of the Axe Biter clan, and that they all came from the south, deep within the Sword Mountains. And where the Sword Mountain is, let me just ping everyone over. These are considered the Sword Mountains down here. And so they came from this part of the section, and that they then said that their people split up as some headed west and some headed north from the Sword Mountains, and you would be given a reward, which is the War Chief's, the past War Chief's axe. If you manage to bring all of the Axe Biter clan back together. I believe you guys took that as a another request, I believe, and then headed on towards Coneyberry, where you met Agatha. As you met Agatha, you've been told that Agatha is able to divine the past or the future, and may do it multiple times only if she was able to consume a source of divination magic as for any additional divinations of her own. You guys contemplated about using the clockwork amulet in order to get a second question. So that's what's currently happening. You guys currently have one question you can ask to Agatha. And yeah, that's about it. And if you want more questions, you've been told that within the Shrine of Savras, which is towards the south of Coneyberry, there is a altar that has divination magic within it. And if you bring it towards Agatha, she'll be able to give you another answer on top of the clockwork amulet. So you guys have 3 sources of 3 questions if you do all that. Right now you guys are just contemplating whether you should contemplating on what to ask for the question. I wanted every player to be here so that, like, all questions can be sort of decided. Would be a shame if like one of the particular player characters had an important question and then wasn't there, just doesn't feel right. But yeah, what would the party do? Currently it is Skye and Colin that is closest towards Agatha right now. As for Ganryu and Abhaya, you are both in the steel wagon alongside Alisher, who is currently driving the steel wagon.
You move us to the map.
Yeah, give me a moment. Let me move you guys to the map.
Also, hi, I'm Xylon.
Oh, hold on, give me a moment. Oh. That was the other party. Give me a moment. Let me take the table away. There we go. Right table now. I was like, yes, I must be missing something. I seem so prepared. There we go. That was it. There you go. I was missing that. Okay. What would the party like to do? I mean, you can also attack her, I guess. She is a spooky ghost.
So, just for context as well, right? So we this is why I'm hesitant to ask anything because if you remember, the Thean wizard at Old Owl Well had asked us to ask a question to Agatha in exchange for was it a ring?
No, the ring was for slaying the
exchange for
dragon.
something, yep.
Yes, the ring was for slaying the dragon and giving them, like, showing them where the corpse is. What you would get is, give me a moment. Wrote it somewhere. Wow. Okay, what you would get is a potion of healing and a spell scroll of darkness if you decide to ask the question for him.
So that was one question we were thinking of asking. The other one was about Colin's best. Because apparently Agatha can try to divinate Colin's best. So that's two potential questions. We didn't like advance beyond that because we, as I said, like, we want to make sure that everyone have their questions or that everyone have their questions they want to ask.
Oh my god. Can you at least mute if you wanna like move your mic or like move your whole earbud? Like rubbing it all over.
I don't know. Our Alisher doesn't have any questions.
Abhaya, do you have any questions?
I mean, how to get to the Nine Hells. But we
Told
also
you.
learn how to get to Feywild, destroy the tree.
Yeah, that's what I predicted as well, actually.
Yeah.
So, well, so my question would be like how to get to Avernus.
Now we could just not ask about the Old Owl Well
True.
there, along with one scroll. So we could do Colin's past, and then how to get to Nine Hells, and how to get to Feywild.
If that's the case, then we should prioritize desecrating the shrine.
Do we actually want to get to the Feywild? I assume like a better question might be like, where is actually Melina? Or because that one's actually more confused, right? Are we rescuing Melina or are we going to the Feywild? Because that's two different things.
Yeah, well, to kill Lugan, we do need to go to Feywild and destroy that tree that he's connected to.
Yeah, I rather ask like how to destroy Lucan than how to get to the Feywild. But
But I think if we ask how to kill him, Eyeball's just gonna say, "Oh yeah, destroy his tree."
hmm.
Yeah, we gotta think about Eyeball here.
Damn. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that, would I?
You definitely would.
Totally not.
That sounds pretty funny.
I mean, that's what I would do. So I'm just basing it off of that.
It's like asking 5 questions to like the
I think we all agree that the first question is Colin's best. I'm done for that. Like,
Yeah, that's fine as a first question. Let's use it for that for now.
Okay. So, specifically, what would you like to ask about Colin's past?
Everything.
Ooh.
I mean,
Gee,
that
what
we
do you
can't
want?
miss anything.
Yeah.
Literally
what do you
his
want me
entire
to do?
history from birth till now.
it was funny if you still haven't like finished the backstory. So
I wrote it.
every day is like at like
Okay, I can't tell if
I'm
I
interested in
cooked.
my history too.
I wrote it down. But you know, I can't tell if it's good. Cause I was looking at like the already written backstory. I'm just looking at it like, what the fuck do I do here? It's like at max, like what, 3 sentences? Like 2 paragraphs. I'm like, wow, okay. Let's see if I can do anything. Okay, so the question you want to ask is the entirety of Colin's past, the history? I don't know how to specifically word it.
it's like the life and times of Colin, like an autobiography.
If Colin doesn't remember anything, he doesn't know what's important, what's not. So ask everything.
Everything. It's like a memoir basically.
Yep.
I see. Okay.
Exactly, I won't know what's important until I make you what's important. But then again, I won't even be able to identify it.
Yeah.
So you want to know everything.
No, everything. Ooh. Okay, is that the final answer? Let me just reread what the fuck I wrote. Give me a moment. Okay. So your first questions, well, your only question for now is to ask the entire history of Colin's past, or at the very least before they died, or before they lost their memories. Well then. You'd be able to see as Agatha begins to divine, her head begins to point upwards towards the sky. Parts of her fingertips begin to like emit cold mist as she takes a moment to recollect and understand and attempt to divine Colin's past. After, I would say, a couple of minutes, you can see her head slowly point downwards as she then looks at Colin. and says, You used to be part of the divine blaze. Before your death, anyways. You were born as one of them. And you lived and died by a curse. A terrible curse brought by an outsider. And unfortunately, the only way they knew to cure you was through rebirth. And it seems that for this rebirth to occur, you paid a price. A price that you haven't paid just yet. And as she points towards your chest, within you rest an incubating creature. This creature now grants you its power. But when it fully awakens, you'll be no more. The divine blaze is... The divine blaze is somewhat ruined because of your actions. You've set fire, so much fire, around you. They're hunting you. And then you can see her head as she stares at you, Colin. Her head tilts slightly as she slowly gets closer. She begins to float down from the window of the windmill, and she slowly gets closer to you, Colin. Her eyes look as if they're trying to pierce through you. You. Oh, poor you. You don't even know it, do you? I can't remove such a thing, but I can at the very least tell you about it. You're being watched all the time. And with that, she flies back.
Imagine being watched from when I'm stolen.
Well, it seems the faction you were part of was not amused with what you've done towards them. And I would like you to make me a history check.
History. Hang on.
Mm, 18 history. 18 history. Hearing these words, you somewhat remember. You begin to think back on their words as bits and pieces of your memories slowly pop up. What you can remember is when you first awake in this like pale blue body of yours, your first instinct was to just set fire to everything around you. You didn't know where you were. all you know was to just rain fire upon everything. Um, but you somewhat remember the garbs that they were wearing. They were wearing these reddish, pale gray garbs, robes, and as you set the surrounding aflame, the trees all burn, the bushes, the grass, a torrent of flame surrounds you. As your first instinct was to flee. And that was all you could remember.
Do I recall what's on the road?
Hmm?
Do they have an insignia? Do they have any discernible markers?
They do. On the robes were very visible markings of what could be seen as large, reddish, red parts of the robe curling into what appears to be wings, spreading outwards. It's a bird-like creature. As their insignia, or what do you call it? Yeah, marking.
Even if the memory still feels a little bit disjointed, I don't actually feel like I can connect with them. It feels like that person, my memory, is not me. But at the same time, I do recall the heat.
You can see Agatha slowly floats back up. She turns around. Well, that was all I could glean with that. Now then, seems our business is done for now. Unless you wish to divine more.
What say you, Skye?
Yeah, I'm just looking back. I suppose like I'm probably like going back to the party, just explaining the situation. So yeah, like anyone want to ask like a question or anything else?
I mean, I do have a question, but I'm not sure if it's important enough. Maybe someone else is more important.
If I may presume you are asking what way to go to hell.
I mean, yeah, that is the question. Like, how do we do that?
I mean, then you just need to die or perish.
Yeah, but is that the only way?
I am curious about Melina. Does if Melina truly was kidnapped, or if she left with that Fey trickster.
I guess we need to get the altar then, and we just ask both questions.
No, we and I like we just take like the like. Is it like the compass? No, it's an amulet.
Yeah, clockwork amulet.
Yeah, we can still ask with this amulet. If you
Yeah, but
wanna,
yeah, that's just
I'll-
one question. Yeah.
I think since Ganryu is still in meditation, it might be best if you ask that question then.
And then we come back with the altar later for Ganryu.
I honestly I prefer if we don't steal the altar, but I will not help you steal the altar, but I will not stop you if you want the altar.
I guess we'll ask Ganryu what he wants to do later then. I can ask the question about hell right now.
Like, just like okay, but like, yeah, let's ask how to go to hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Cause what if we gotta die in a specific method? We don't know. I'm gonna walk up and ask her, how do we go to hell so I can kill Wardred?
Okay. You can see this time around her divination's a lot quicker. Still takes a minute.
Wait.
As
When should do it? I was gonna ask like.
as she you have to hold on. Are you also taking the clockwork amulet with you?
And Miss Skye's with me, isn't he? He's right
I
behind me.
was gonna wonder like, would be better to ask if we how to go to hell or like what actually happened to the other dragonborn.
Which other dragon one? Veteran?
Yeah. But I guess like since you're focused on going to hell, like let's just ask that.
Oh, you could ask that too.
Yeah, that's also another question you could ask. Like,
Yeah.
what happened to Veteran?
Well, we kind of know what happened. If you remember, the Zain wizard told us that Wardred kind of works for her, like she is above him.
Yeah, but exactly, but you don't know like why he's doing that. Like what actually the past is there.
Well, if she's in the overworld, we can always get the information from directly her.
So that's up to you then. I feel
Yeah.
like he was. I feel like she's in hell as well.
In that case, we're going there anyway for Wardred. We'll see her there,
Alright,
and we get information from her.
that's your question. I was just like had that thought suddenly.
Yeah, I mean that is a very interesting question to ask. As to what happened to Veteran.
Yeah, but I think Abhaya's headspace right now is that she's betrayed him, and she's the reason his parents died, even though they trusted her. Like, I don't think he's caring about her reasons at the moment. Like, he's trying to justify it to Skye right now, because he's trying to act like he's completely fine. But inside, he wants to just kill her.
So true, gamer. Okay, donate
but-
that clockwork amulet. I shall delete it off. The
I mean, well,
handout.
that's if Skye actually lets that question go through. Okay, he has
Yeah.
the amulet, I just asked her.
What's the question? What's the final question?
How do we go to hell? Part 2, how is there anywhere besides just dying? Basically getting all information regarding the travel.
How do we get to hell and like still keep our souls or something like that? Without dying.
Every method in detail.
Oh wait,
Oh.
how do we go to hell without dying and then return back here?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like that one's two
You know what?
questions.
Okay, teach us how to travel back and forth between hell. Every method in detail, please.
Ooh, okay.
Alright.
Spicy.
I'm asking for full travel, every method that exists ever.
You know, No, I'm just like, well, I'm still giving the amulet. I'm just like curious, cause like, we need to get the question right. But yeah, I'll just like try just like give the amulet. I don't know, like, do I need just to do I just need to hold up the amulet or something? There's no way I can't reach Agatha, like, cause she's floating up there.
Yeah, you can just hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the final wording. Tell us every method that exists to travel back and forth between hell and this world.
Okay.
That covers everything. Yeah.
Hey, very well. Okay. Every method.
Yep. In detail.
She will slowly float downwards towards Skye to grab the amulet.
Can I just hand her a diary so she can fill that in?
No,
Or damn, okay. I'll type it myself then.
I can't
just wanted
write.
to copy paste.
Wait, no. Bring Alice here with us.
My hands doesn't work.
Bring Alice here. Bring Alice here.
Oh,
It's like, I believe like he has a kin mine feat. I believe.
oh my God.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Keen mind. Yeah, you want keen mind? Just watch the VOD, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell Agatha wait 1 second and go grab Alicia.
Oh my God.
I mean, we have it recorded right here, so might as well use her. Yeah, I'm still gonna write everything down. But I'm probably gonna
Alicia is
dispute her.
currently driving the steel wagon, so there's that.
I mean, it's parked.
Oh,
Or is she doing donuts?
no.
What's he driving?
So he's currently refueling the wagon constantly. I mean, it's just turned on. You know, it's like a car turned on. They're just seeing like, oh, if there's a fight, you guys can get on and then book it, type of a deal.
Okay, I'll put
Yeah,
Droop in the driving seat.
That was
Oh.
the idea.
Drip gets on. Okay. Unsure, like, if they should, you'd start the car, like, go.
Do you just tell me to like follow you?
I mean, I think I tell you that she's gonna tell us every method that exists to travel between hell and this world. And your memory will be helpful.
Okay, well, I'll rub my eyes and say okay. And I'll get out of the wagon pretty lazily.
Let's see, the exact wording is every method that exists to travel between hell and this world. Okay.
Travel back and forth between.
Okay.
Not just one way.
If I take 6 levels in Artificer, I could get Tool Expertise and another Infusion, and I could take 14 levels in Wizard for Blade Singing and get
Yup.
Song of Victory.
You're cooking? I can't tell if you're cooking. Actually,
Song
Blade
of Victory
Singers
should be
are
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Because then I could add my Intelligence modifier onto my melee attacks as well.
It's not even Song of Victory, it's straight up just Blade Songs, just good. But you don't benefit too much from it, I think.
I really wanted to do Blade Singer with some monk levels so they could be super fast and have like 25 AC.
It doesn't work like that, I think. It doesn't stack. AC doesn't stack.
You can't have both.
No, you only get bonus to 1.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Because the wizard one says that it adds it, but the monk one says that it sets your baseline to that.
Huh. Gain a bonus to your AC equal to your... Huh, I wonder. I suppose reading it now, you should be able to.
Yeah, it doesn't say your AC gets a bonus with unarmored defense. It says your AC equals.
Okay.
It's just setting your baseline.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh,
I
that
think
could
you
work
should be able
then.
to stack. You should be able to stack
But
those two.
you don't have enough
specifically.
stats for that much AC.
No, you would. Need,
You would have to be a
like,
mad character, and that would be painful with point buy. Very, very painful. Okay. I mean, yeah, what's that? Like 3 14s for like +2, +2, +2? And that's at most like a 16?
Well,
nah,
if
that's
you do
not good
point
enough.
buy, you can have 16 each.
You could do 315, and then if you run custom lineage, you could do like 16, 16, 16, 8, 8, 8. So, I mean, that's like 19 AC. Crackhead monk idea. Kind of works out. Okay, let's see. The clockwork amulet will be taken from Skye, as Agatha would put it near their other hand. As you can see, their hand like trying to rip something out of the amulet as her claws dig into it. After a short moment, she then slowly flies back up and begins to divine every method that exists to travel back and forth between hell and this world. And to that, she would say, as an answer to your question, Abhaya, you would need to find a tuning fork. A tuning fork that is tuned specifically to hell. As there are 9 layers, you must have the correct one that resides in the appropriate layer. Afterwards, you would need a spellcaster capable of casting a spell that could transport you. The spellcaster of yours, at the very least, must be considered an archmage in order to do so. And you can make me a knowledge check. I suppose anyone that's hearing this could make me knowledge check.
Alright, let's see here.
Is that any intelligence?
Yes.
Right.
Ooh. Okay. 25. Okay. Let's see. Abhaya, Carlin, and Skye, you all try to understand like the scope of power that an archmage is, but you're not quite sure in terms of how strong they are. The closest point of reference, Abhaya, that you would be able to gather is someone like well, I suppose in this case you would only know one, which would be Vordred. And for Alashir, with a 25, as you are an artificer, you are a spellcaster, you are studious in that nature. Although you're not very familiar with the in-depth arcane stuff, you know that an archmage is how do I put this without game breaking immersion? It doesn't matter. It's equivalent to like 14th level wizard. They would be in the tier 3, which I think... what's the exact names for tiers, by the way? Anyone knows that?
Yeah, it is there.
Yeah, but like they have names, right? Like Realm of Heroes or whatever.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, I know which one you meant. I think there's an official though.
No, it has to be official. Okay.
Check the GM. Check the DMG.
Tears of Play in Player's Handbook. It doesn't show much, but it is tier 3. In tier 3, spellcasters begin to learn reality-altering spells as these are able, these casters are able to confront threats to whole regions. Let's see. Let's check if DMG has anything for it. But
Masters of the Realm.
yeah, okay, there we go.
Yep, Heroes is tier 2.
Okay, so Masters of the Realm would be considered an Archmage. An Archmage would be considered a Master of the Realm, and only then would you be able to freely bring yourself back and forth to hell. I suppose with that bit of information, Abhaya, make me another knowledge check. Man. Is that good enough? Let me check.
At least I'm consistent.
So true. Close enough. I'll give it a pass. Cause you'll be familiar. But you'll be able to connect 2 and 2 together, and you realize that Vodred is considered a Master of the Realm. And with that, you can see Agatha's look slightly tired, her face a little bit exhausted as she most of her body turns back towards the windmill. Her head's like still snapped back towards the party. Now then, if there's anything else, please do tell me before I take my leave.
Is that the only method, or are there more?
There are easier methods. Perhaps you would love to sell your soul. If you could find a devil.
Damn, I can't really ask a third question right now. I gotta find a devil. Can you answer that for free? Where do I find a devil to sell my soul to?
Oh. Devils are quite rare, you know. Even I'm unsure if they're free to roam here. Usually, when they roam in the prime material plane, they're often caught. Besides, I don't think it'd be interesting enough for a devil to bring you back with them anyways. And with that, she lets out a slow hum as she drifts back into the windmill. Okay. What would the party like to do?
I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, well, I mean, I'm kind of ideas right now. I got a third question for free, for no reason. But we do have to get a question for Ganryu. And we gotta find a devil.
I've got my hands clasped behind my head, my elbows out, and I say, well, that it basically sounds like she told us that we can go screw ourselves. I don't think that a devil would be a two-way ticket.
Well, with these spells, we gotta find someone strong enough to use them. And the only person I know that's that strong is Wardred himself.
Um. Yeah. Is there not like a? Wait, is there not like many devils here? You know what? Never mind. Yeah. No, because I was like getting someone was saying, and this was a good point. Right? Like they were saying like, theoretically, devils will be time a dozen, roaming around like the Swordcoast, because of like the bloodworks itself. Like they basically like a traveling salesman, like offering like, hey, do you want a pack? Do you want a pack? Do you need something help? But it essentially like your soul, something like that.
Yeah, well, I gotta they just tell me I'm too basic for a devil to give me good deals. I gotta become interesting first.
I mean, it just means you need to achieve even greater feats.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really close to a breakthrough of creating lightning. Hopefully that's interesting enough. I feel like just a little bit more and I can start creating lightning imbuing lightning to my attacks.
Wait. Oh wait. It's another issue, right? Just got like, can I just ask like, would I be attractive enough to make for a devil to make a bargain with me?
What check is that?
She just
How
laughs.
interesting are we?
No, this is not like asking divination, but like asking her opinion.
Yeah. You wouldn't see her show up from the windmill, but you can just hear her laugh from within.
So is that a yes?
Skye, you're a sentient bear, you're interesting enough.
So that is a yes.
Yep. Definitely.
So how do we fund devil? Do we just like shout, "Hey devil, where are you? We want to make a deal every time we are traveling."
I guess if you come across anyone that looks like a devil, we just ask if he is a devil.
Wow.
I mean, I've never
What-
seen a devil, so
That's fucking crazy.
hey, it's my first time hearing I can interact with a devil. So I don't know what they're like.
Fantasy racism in my D&D.
That's not racism. Because they could just be a demon and not a devil. 'Cause I feel like devils are above demons. Like,
no,
it's
they're
different.
different. They're both different races, man.
Yeah, they like the devils are the lawful evil, demons are the chaotic evil.
Yes.
Wait, no, there's also a middle one. Everybody, is it the Yukolots? That's like neutral evil.
I don't remember the in between.
No, it's
But
the Yukolots because one of the characters in a different game I was playing, but we basically got tapped with the Yukolots. So yeah, I remember now.
oh.
The Yukolots basically they're like a quote unquote like they're like a company or like a mercenary house. So like the Yukolots, what they do is they contract mercenaries for devils or demons to fight in the bloodworks.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Found them.
Because-
Yeah, checks out.
So we have two methods. We gotta either find a tuning fork or a devil. Now, what does a tuning fork look like? Does anyone know?
looks at Alice here.
Do I know anything about a tuning fork?
Oh
all.
boy. Well,
mean-
your background. Give me an Arcana check. Let's see.
No. I don't know what a tuning
You
fork
do not
is.
deal in that type of business, unfortunately.
Guess we just gotta find a bard.
You
They must
you
have a
know
tuning fork.
you know where we might be able to find information. We must head to Neverwinter.
I'm
That is a
killing
large city,
despair.
maybe.
Finally, I can force Eiffel to make Neverwinter.
Despair dies now.
Oh look, I have to leave soon. Like I hope my character survives.
oh. It won't stop
You know
me.
what You know, let's actually go to Baldur's Gate instead.
Actually, you know what's hilarious? I'm slightly more okay with that. I do have a Descent into Avernus game, so I can just take notes from that one.
Alright.
And a bard dies on the way to Baldur's Gate.
That's
No.
crazy.
We'll meet.
Bring back
We'll
the
meet
character.
halfway. We'll meet halfway. Water tip.
Okay, no. Explode.
We'll,
Oh, what
we'll
a
try
deep.
all of them.
Water tip just suddenly like, oh, we arrived there. It's like it's gone. It's gone to the hell. It's not like Eldoral's not cracked in Fantasy's water tip. The entire city is just gone.
What the deep too? That's crazy. No, I mean,
Well, technically, if you want to go to Baldur's Gate, you need to like the fastest is to grab a ship from water tip. So,
yeah, true.
sorry, I guess you could grab a ship from Neverwinter, but
I mean, you guys would do just fine with your steel wagon, assuming you know, don't have to use fuel anymore.
alright. So I guess we're done here then.
Yeah, until we have an altar.
Is there anything else? Like, can we like just sack through like the houses a bit?
Let's see. I believe last time.
Do we want to do that in front of Agatha? It might be her property right now.
Oh, well, good point. Or let's just leave.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not risk that. As much as I want to loot everything here, let's not.
Just
Is that squatters right in like ancient medieval time?
yes.
Oh, you guys can be house owners.
I mean, technically that's what the orcs did, right?
True. Yeah, no one was living in the Butterskull Ranch anyway. So they check out. If you know, don't think too hard about the guy in the burlap sack. Okay, let me bring you guys out of the map. Okay. Also, something really funny is I actually misjudged where Agatha's location is. Apparently, she's like, for some reason there. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think you just moved her.
Yeah,
be closer
I
to town.
yeah. She's a few miles outside of town, but like, I don't know. It's
Well,
whatever.
Your Agatha has more social. It's closer
Yeah.
to town.
So true. But yeah, what would you guys like to do now? In terms of what's
Where's the
available,
dragon right now?
the dragon, has not shown up on the map.
Guess we gotta take a few steps out of here to respawn her.
Few steps out, few steps back.
Well, we failed the Butterskull Ranch, right? That job's failed.
Not necessarily. We can still like. I think we can still convince him. Like we have the axe. That's like
Well, not the
potential
axe. The town master told us to get rid of the orcs, so that's gone because we extorted.
No. Yeah, the axe is how we can prove that we've gotten rid of the orcs.
Okay.
It has like the because like you remember like you said the axe has like the clan of the X-Fighter clan.
Yes. You do have one of the great axes, which you picked up from the old owl well.
No, from Gryffindor.
Oh, right, Riventor.
Yeah.
All right. Guess we'll scam him when we get to Phandalin.
So alright. So do you want to finish the orcs first? Because I think we need to. So for the orcs, we need to meet their leader first, which is here. Alright. Which is here.
I don't
And
remember.
then,
Did I
oh
put
my
the
God.
leader there?
You put the leader there, I think, and like the other gnomes, other like is like somewhere like around here or here. I forgot which one it was.
Oh, that fucking stinks. Now I have to read my own shit. I think the leader went west, not north.
Yeah, that is also west.
What? You mean
West, right?
this one?
This is west.
That is not west. When
Yeah.
I think west, I think more like this.
So here.
So that one.
No, that one's a different one.
Okay, is that the dragon?
Yes, that
mound?
one's Dragon Barrow. That one's to help you
Yeah,
fend off against. That one's to help you get a Dragon Sling sword, I believe.
Potentially a sword is a rumor.
Or you could sell the sword, I think.
Okay, how about we do this? We go get the sword, and then we go to Neverwinter.
Alright, so here first, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Just
I
do
think we need
everything on the
to.
yeah.
I think we need
Go
to long
to
rest first, right?
Do we?
Yeah, I believe like this is like the 7 or 8 hour of travel.
I believe so. Yes.
My God, we're staying by the abandoned like town.
You guys could get I believe you guys could get a couple of miles first.
How far?
I think it might be better to rest in one of these houses.
Let's see.
It's safer.
You guys last fought. Okay. Here's the thing. You guys were last at Coneyberry. So it was quite literally, what is this, like 2 hours? So you would have 6 hours of travel. 6 hours. I mean, that's doable even with rough terrain. You can reach the shrine in 6 hours or less.
Wait, no, because we didn't long rest from Old Owlwell to Coneyberry. We long rested and then from Old Owlwell to Coneyberry and then do this place.
Oh, okay. So this would be the total length right now. You guys have 30 miles in total. You have around 11 more miles left. So, wow.
Wait, 11?
Halved? Huh.
Then how is it 11?
No, double. Oh, wait, hold on. Difficult terrain, so...
That's
yeah,
32 miles exactly.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, you guys would have to long rest nearby.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What are you guys cooking down there? Extort the target, then slay the quest giver? You guys are crazy.
I mean, the problem is like she's in the tavern and Skye is right in front of the tavern, so I'm not gonna let you burn down the tavern. I need some place to drink. Alright, like if you, so we're taking a long rest, right?
Yes, sir. You'll be taking a long rest, so let me really quickly just add 8 hours. Long rest. Let's do a little bit of math. Because I think you'll wake up at... the fuck is this? 3 in the morning?
Oh, I think by the time we arrive in Egged, it's like 9 or 10 in the evening, I believe.
I wrote down here, it says 7.
Oh, so just add 8 hours. Yeah, 3 in the morning.
Oh boy. Rise and Shine gamers, I guess. Day 17.
Alright. I don't think the goblins forward right, so I need to deduct the rations again.
You guys have enough time. They can attempt to make a. Yeah, they can try to make a check. Let's see. Oh wow, that's good enough. Oh wow. Head chef Droop is able to, with the aid of Jack, is able to help scavenge enough food nearby to make free food. You do not have to spend any rations.
Nice.
The food is fairly simple, a bit furry. It is a soup, but it is you can't tell what's in it. It's either rabbit or rat, but it's edible. Let's see. Does it taste good? Wow. It tastes decent. That's crazy. That it tastes decent. Your rabbit rat soup is filling up the belly. Okay, and with that, long rest occurs. Abhaya, 1d2.
Do I need to roll for my prosthetic arm, or I can just progress the progress?
Let's see. You don't have to roll yet. I wrote down here that you only have to roll on day 19, so 2 more days. Let me double check one thing really quickly.
Day 9?
Day 19. So 2 more days. You guys are on your blueprints, I think, on day. Let me double check.
19?
No, not day
I thought
19.
I
Day
needed
19 in
7.
total. So you're day 5 in terms of
Yeah,
blueprint.
it should be on day 5 of 7, according to my notes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I set your shit as, what did I set it to? Oh, only on the 2. Okay, got it. Okay, nothing happens, Abhaya. And with that, you all have a decent, peaceful rest. As you all wake up, well, I assume some of you would take watches, right? And even if you don't, the employees will.
I'll take watch.
Okay. Because I would just go down the list of like Clark, Kevin 2, Kevin 2 would take the first 3 watches, and then Jack would take the final one.
Colin doesn't need to sleep, right? I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's always on watch.
True, so true.
Yeah, and I'll also like keep watch as well, so that's 5 of us. 5 of us, I believe.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we don't need 5. We don't need 4, right? Because like
Yes, only need 4. Let me double check. Random encounter. How many times you roll this? I guess you roll it once. It's kind
I
of
mean,
weird.
like I assume like the vehicle. Wait, is the vehicle on or off?
I think it's off. I think. You guys aren't moving. There's no reason to have it constantly powered.
I mean, the hit of the vehicle though. I leave it up to Alice here, like if the vehicle is on or off.
Yes, Alisher. Would the vehicle
Do
be
we
on or
have-
off?
Are we pulling the other carts behind us with the steel wagon?
I assume that would be the well. You
Yeah, in my
decided,
head that
right?
was the case. Is that we're
Yeah, that was the
they're all in
case.
tow. We could travel and rest at the same time, right?
Yes, you can.
As long as we have whoever's on watch, like driving.
Yeah. So if you want to, during the 8 hours of sleep, you can get close to Shrine, to your next spot.
And then roll for our encounter at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or advantage? I don't know.
It would be
Higher chance
advantage
to
for the
encounter.
monsters, I suppose. Disadvantage for you, but it's up to you. Do you want to do it that way?
I'm willing to keep traveling.
Okay. What about the rest of the party? Would you guys be traveling or?
I mean, I'm not the one driving, so I don't think it's up to me.
Sorry, I think this is quite the time I actually need to get off. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. Good luck, everyone.
okay. Skye will be the driver.
How far do we move? Well, rather, how much fuel should I burn?
You guys, it would take, let's see, around 4 hours to reach the shrine. Yeah. So you'd have to burn 12 miles worth.
12 miles.
Okay.
36.
So during your slumber, those taking watch would also be driving, except for Colin. Colin's more like the sentry at the top, you know. Not driving, because I believe even as a reborn, you cannot move while you're resting.
That's true.
Yeah, inactive,
Yeah.
motionless state. So it
Can you still speak?
they retain consciousness apparently.
That sounds horrible.
It's crazy,
That
right?
sounds like the fucking worst. That sounds like just like you, like every night you just have like that shit where you just can't sleep because you have too much caffeine.
It's crazy, but they also cannot sleep, and magic cannot put them to sleep.
That sounds horrible. I love
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh my god, sleeping is so good. I nearly didn't wake up for this session. Oh, it hurts. Okay. With that, let's do another random encounter roll. Let's see what happens.
We did. Is it 16?
Nothing occurs.
Okay.
No dragon check required as you guys travel. Those who are on watch are able to notice that there is no dragon sightings at all. It's been the case for a good half of the day now. And you guys will reach Shrine of Savras. Let me pull out the map. Give me a moment. Please, map, work. Let's go. Okay. Then let me double check. Okay. Yeah, that works. You guys came in from the north, so you guys would. One driving would be. The last one driving would be. What did I say? I believe it was. I believe it was Jack or Clark, but they would be parking the car outside. As you guys can step foot towards the shrine. Let me bring you guys towards them into the map. Boop.
Oh no.
It is currently daylight. I like how you can see the HP bars. It's so funny.
Yep, that's all I see.
Hold on. Oh, is it because I did? No. Okay,
Okay.
there you go. No,
That's my first one.
that's not supposed to happen either. Actually, well, it's whatever. Oh, that should fix it. And now let me place all your tokens.
And a dancing light.
It is during the day.
Oh.
But yeah,
Well, I
you
can
can
skip
arrange
one.
yourself in a. I mean, it's 3 a.m. Actually, no, it would be more than 3 a.m. Wait, hold on. Let me think. No, it's still.
It was 3 a.m. when we started traveling, wasn't it?
No, it would be. Well,
Oh,
you'd
no,
be
yeah, that
traveling
was the
during
8
your
hours,
long
yeah.
rest, so yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be 3 a.m. 3:45 is what I put. So I guess there's the break of dawn starting to occur. You know, sun rises from the east or whatever. But yeah, you would be able to reach Shrine of Savras, and let me see if I can get y'all some appropriate music. No, too spooky. Immediately played it and did not like it. Give me a moment. Let's see. I think just a simple one would work. There you go.
Was this one of the locations for Sword by the Clan?
Yes. This was.
Okay.
Let's see. You've been told that the Swordbiter clans have split up into 4 different locations. Parts of them heading towards the north. Half of them heading towards the north as they split up once more. And the other part heading towards the west as they, branch off. Let's see. You'd be able to. Is there any descriptions here? Oh boy. A ruin stands in the middle of a vast field north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Mountains. An old stone temple with a what is that, belfry jutting out from its peaked roof is enclosed by stone walls, many sections of which have collapsed. The trail ends at a crumbling gatehouse, the doors to which were sundered not long ago. You are able to see that 3 of the 4 towers that once stood atop the corners of the outer wall have collapsed. Only the northeast tower remains. And you could see a humanoid creature standing atop it. And as you all get closer, you can hear a horn being blown from the northeast tower. What would you guys like to do?
I think just yell and say, "We come in peace." Because I can see this one guy in front of me.
Yeah. These you can somewhat see like slackers behind the gatehouse just it's like stumbling as they grab their great axes and then head over to block the gate. One of them steps up and goes, "Who goes there?"
Are you the Swordbiter clan?
Who's asking?
Some friends.
You can see on their weapons, you can clearly see the insignia of the Axe Spider clan, which is let's see, did I say this already? But you can the Axe Spider symbol, the insignia, is a large axe with a sizable chunk bitten out of the blade.
I mean, technically, Skye has one as well, and he's not part of them. So
Yeah.
yeah, can't be sure. That's what I'm asking.
What if we are? What business do you have?
Well, we were asked for help finding you guys. Some of your members have settled in at a ranch north of us, well, north of here.
You can see the two orcs, like the head like turning back, the front orc head turning back to look at the other one, slightly unsure. In that case, they must have told you who the current war chief is.
Do any of you guys remember that? Because I wasn't here last week. Wait, I wasn't here, and Skye's not here right now. We're the only two characters that were there.
Skye did technically brief brief everyone about it the best they can, but after rolling an
Abhaya
intelligence
was
check.
present. Yeah, Abhaya was present, but
Okay.
I wasn't.
All right,
That's the issue.
Abhaya. Okay, that's fine. Abhaya is present. You'd be able to know that the current clan leader is Cleavor. Cleavor. Okay.
Great.
Uh,
I'll mention his name and say we do also have one of your axes as proof. Ask Skye to hold it up.
okay. Skye will hold it up. The orcs. Someone looks unsure. As they let out a sigh. Very well. What's the purpose of coming here?
Well, some of your clan members have settled into the Butterskull Ranch, and they were hoping to get the whole clan together at the ranch.
Is the ranch big enough? We have quite a lot of men here.
I mean, from my understanding, you're a quarter of the men, and they still asked us to find all of you, so I'd say it's large enough. At least according to them.
Well, I suppose, we don't really have a... The war chief's not here. We can't really decide this without... They'll look unsure.
Okay, who's the second in command?
The second in command. They ran off.
Okay, third.
Third. They went with the war chief.
Fourth. Okay, who's the highest positioned person here?
No one. We were just told by the war chief to find a new home and get settled.
Okay, so you have your orders to go to the ranch then, because that is the place your other people settled at.
We settle in multiple places, not just the ranch. We have to
Yeah,
make
but
sure to
wouldn't-
split our tribe.
But wouldn't it be better if you split around the ranch, so everyone is close by in case of danger, rather than these ruins?
Ruin seems strong. We can defend against the. We can
see
defend against
multiple
the foul
holes
beast.
in the walls from here.
We settled that 10 days ago.
Look, if I wanted to infiltrate you, I can do it easily. You are not that safe here.
Safe enough for a dragon.
Even Fenlin was safe enough for a dragon. That's not an achievement.
They'll not. Okay, yeah, you got me there. To give like the resignation nod, like yeah, true. Well, we can't just immediately pack up and leave.
I mean, you can start the process. But in the meantime, can you point us to the war chief so we can tell him as well?
We do you have any the hands like doing like the big rectangle in do you have a map?
Yeah, I'll take the map out. 'Cause I think our party has one.
I think you have. I think that's 2 you have.
No, I have the smaller map. That's not really that useful. And then we have a party map. That was the full map. And then I've been drawing my own map based on the places I've been to.
Okay, which one would you give to use?
The one we bought, the full map.
Okay, the full map. You'll be able to see as slightly they look hesitant. They're unsure if like they should step up because you are at the very far back.
Fine, I'll fly forward. Wait.
They'll slowly step forward, and then they'll look at the map. And they'll point to one of the markings that you already had. The war chief resides here. That's where they said they were going. Let me quickly bring you guys back to the Swordcoast.
Yep.
The war chief is headed here. No point.
Okay. And what other locations have you guys settled in? You gotta find everyone.
Some of them went here as well.
Well, we know of those. Any other locations?
I believe that's all of us.
Okay. Well, you can make your way to the ranch, and I'll point to where the ranch is so they know for sure. And I'll go grab the war chief later, whenever we're around that area. And maybe leave a note here in case he comes back here.
I don't believe they'll pass by here. We've
Well,
been
you
told
never
to
know.
just... well, we've been told to split up with the... for the sake of the survival, well, we were unsure if any of us could make it, so we had to make sure we don't bring our tracks back to somewhere else that could get the others killed as well.
Well, the ranch has a great homeowners association. Don't worry about that. You can settle in there.
They not. Well, we would need a couple of... They'll look around. Give us a day. We'll be able to move after a day.
Okay, that's fine. One more question. Are you guys attached to the shrine and do you worship the god of the shrine?
No.
Great, can we take that altar?
They look at each other. I guess. Wait. Before you go in, let me make sure to let us make sure to warn tell the others.
We can stay out here. You can grab the altar for us.
No. It seems evil.
Is it? It's an abandoned shrine. We relocating it.
I suppose we were just told to settle here, not to touch anything we don't know. If you need it, then you'll have to go get it on your own. But before you go in, let us warn our clan members.
Right, sure, we'll be waiting
You
here.
can hear in the background. You can still hear the horn slightly being blown. Give us a moment, and then they'll like split up.
I'll just turn the pawns it. Damn, that went pretty well. No, we didn't have to kill anyone.
After a couple of moments, you can hear somewhat shouting inside. A lot of groaning going on. It's like, oh my god, really? And the horn stops being blown, and a couple of minutes later, you, the orc steps back towards the front. Okay, we've told everyone. We have to repeat constantly. But now it should be safe if you want to go grab the altar. And then
Thank you so much for that.
they'll step away. You can see they're heading towards the eastern side. Towards the
I'm just
western
gonna
side,
yeah.
you're able to see. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see them, whisper to Elliot, damn, there's more fuel there. Gotta got some
Yeah.
fuel.
I was
There's-
just about to say, look at all that fuel.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
unfortunate.
courtyards.
Damn, another one.
Courtyards as they begin to like start getting closer towards their tent, start like thinking about packing up. But as you get closer inside the shrine, give me a moment. Let's see if I can see any descriptions for this. Rows of crumbling pillars support a 40-foot high vaulted ceiling of this hall. You can see humanoid bones litter the dusty floor, and a 10-foot square hole in the ceiling leads to the belfry. No rope hangs from the bell, which appears to be made of untarnished copper.
Untarnished.
Yes, untarnished copper. They specified this.
This place is pretty dilapidated. I wonder if they, these fellows, upkept the bell.
Well, they just moved here, so I doubt it.
Does it look magical?
It does not look magical. But give me
So
a.
I think
Oh god, what check do I have you make? Is that a metallurgy check or like a what's that, smithing check? Smithing tools check probably. I don't know what you got. Yes, smiths.
at this.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you want to use detect magic?
I mean, given how dilapidated this place is, the bell being untarnished seems pretty sus.
I know, right? Okay. Well then, with as you cast detect magic, you are able to tell sense magic this way. You can use your blah 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 blah. Okay. You would spend your action to wait, what? No. Oh, you can just sense it. Okay. You are able to sense the presence of magic on the altar, but you are not able to sense any presence of magic on the bell. And you are also able to sense a presence of magic on Abhaya.
On Abhaya?
Yes.
Wait, what?
On their whole body?
Oh yeah. Would you like to use your let's see, would you like to use your action to hone in on the faint aura?
I will resist the urge to inspect Abhaya, and I'll inspect the altar.
Okay. The altar.
It tells me like this school, is that
Yes.
right?
Yes, it tells you the School of Magic. That's about it.
Okay.
Let's see. As you guys step in even closer, you're able to see 6 stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling of this temple, floor of which is buried under a thick layer of dust. Also covered in dust are 4 humanoid skeletons in tattered priestly vestments, lying near a stone altar situated in an alcove under 4 narrow windows. Carved into the front of the altar is a humanoid eye. You are able to reveal the aura of divination magic around the altar.
Well, I guess we'll be here for quite a while for all of the ritual magic. I can identify on it, right?
What?
Wait, I need a pearl.
For
Yeah.
identify?
Yeah, I need a pearl of 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't identify. Wait, do we have a pearl?
I don't think so. You got a
No.
bunch of gems. No pearls.
I should buy a pearl. So I can identify. Well. Oh well.
So yeah, what would you guys like to
want
do?
to do here?
Well, we came to grab the altar.
It'd be nice if I could identify. We're just gonna pick it up and carry it out.
If you don't sense any dangerous magic from it, then yeah, let's do it.
Well, I sense some magic from it, but I don't have the components to cast Identify, so I don't know what it is.
Yes, I can be the guinea pig. Just stand back.
Uh,
I'll just touch it. Maybe step
Okay.
outside the rim just in case. Like, it might be related to bells.
I don't really feel too good about this either, but okay. I'll watch.
Okay.
I'll touch the altar.
You touch the altar. This is where it gets funny. As you touch the altar, Abhaya, your body and your soul separates. As your soul, your spirit, you're currently in, begins to float upwards. You can lean down, and be able to see your physical body just standing there, touching the altar. Looking around, you can see Abhaya is just outside this particular room as you are suddenly sent flying straight up. Your spiritual body is sent hurling up to the sky as you are able to see. Right now, I would say you would be around several hundred feet up the air, above the shrine.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was gonna say, Alashir will say to Abhaya's body, "What's going on? Are you okay in there?"
Yeah,
Was it
actually,
good?
does my body hold shape or do I become a blob of ooze?
Hold shape.
Okay.
Is it fine? Should I help carry this thing?
I don't think
No
I can respond.
no response.
Because I'm all the way in the sky. Yeah.
No response.
You hear nothing.
Your
Okay.
body begins to be sent flying south. Let's use this token. All right.
Am I going to hell and heaven at the same time?
Well,
If I'm going south, isn't
no,
that a
no.
wall?
No, like directionally south. You're
Okay, so
way
not up
above
and
right
down,
now.
okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Your body begins to get flung. You know, you ever seen those? It's like getting dragged by a rope tied to your waist, right? Where like all the momentum is just pulling you. You can feel something pulling you as you begin to get hurled towards the Sword Mountains, your spiritual body.
At this point, I'm going to be like walking up to Abhaya, and I'm gonna like try to like pull their body away from this thing and ask them, "Hey, are you okay? Why aren't you saying anything?"
And
You pull
can
their
I try
body
looking at the
away.
mountains
You can.
while I'm going there. Yeah.
You'll be looking at the mountains, and near the and in the Sword Mountains. But first, Alicia, as you pull Abhaya's body away, you still hear no response. They're frigid. All right. Unlike the usual ooze you've seen them to be, they're usually more fluid, more more fluid-like.
Yep. More
Very
squishy.
squishy. This one's like completely completely rock hard, as if they just went, and turned into ice, like a block of ice. As Abhaya, your body is sent flying towards what you can see is a keep, a building of sorts embedded deep within the Sword Mountains. You're able to see a stone fortress perched atop the icy northeast spur of what appears to be the Icespire Peak. As your body just plummets into the stone fortress, phasing through the countless stone walls and stone floors, as your body lands with a big thud on the base of the stone fortress. And you can hear a low breathing sound behind you.
Some clarification.
Yes.
Is it just my ooze body, or am I in my clothes and everything as well? Is like full shape or just
full shape.
ooze and that's it?
Full shape.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah, at that breathing, I'm going to attempt to take my daggers out to be on guard. But not turn around.
Okay.
Back in
Mhm.
Flashland, Alishare is losing their cool and like trying to like peek under like the bandages to like do some like medical tests.
Give me a medicine check.
And they're going to cut their own finger. Alishare will cut their own finger and put a drop of blood on the altar to see if it freezes.
Okay. You put a drop of blood on the altar. It splats. No freezing.
Very interesting.
An 8. They appear to be in a non-responding state.
Yeah, Alishare is like scrambling their hair and like looking around.
Okay. Now we'll swap back over to Abhaya. Abhaya, you begin to hear footsteps. Slow, calculated footsteps walking throughout the keep. The footsteps getting louder in your ear as they keep going.
Abhaya will take a deep breath to try to calm down, because right now he's extremely scared. Got no idea what's happening. And slowly try to turn around and appear full of calm composure. Everything's fine. While inside is fully scared, doesn't know what's happening.
Behind you, you're able to see, as you now turn around, previously in front of you was just a wall. To your left, as you turn to your left, you're able to see there is a door there. To your right, your head turns a little bit again. You're able to see another door. So there are two entrances, and then as you fully turn around, you can see the sheer white scales of a large beast, a dragon, slumbering. Standing face to face with this dragon, you are able to see the creature that's been terrorizing you. Well, at the very least, a creature that's been terrorizing Phandalin. In front of you rests the young ice dragon, the young white dragon.
Can I try to see in the direction that the footsteps were coming from? He
You
was
can.
walking in.
As you head, you turn your body to stare, but otherwise you are unable to move your body. You can only turn, no movements allowed, as you hear the footsteps get louder and louder with each step. Slowly, methodically, peeks out a creature. A creature covered in what appears to be this black garb. Atop their body, you can see a breastplate, a metallic shine to it. And on their head, a very unnatural shape to it, as you can see 4 tentacles flowing down towards their chest. The large bulbous head, purplish. You can now see their skin as their 4-fingered nature turns around and steps into the room, as if you were not there. They slowly take another step after step, closer and closer towards the young white dragon, and you are able to see, as they pull out, a jar. Within it appears to be full of this sticky brine, and they pull out what appears to be a small wriggling tadpole. As they slowly get closer towards the young white dragon, and then your form, your spiritual body, gets tugged. As if in reverse, you are pulled back up, like diagonally, back towards the shrine, above the shrine, several hundred feet above the shrine, and then slams back down.
Yeah, Abhaya's gonna try to fight that, see what happens with the tadpole.
Give me a constitution check. Saving throw.
Con saving throw. 16.
With a 16, you are able to resist the pull. Just enough of the pull that you could see the conclusion. The tadpole lands on the scales, and it immediately gets turned into ice from the sheer coldness. You can hear a loud sigh coming from the creature, unable to see the mouth, as they put the seal back the rest of the jar and put it aside. And then you are unable to hold it anymore. Your form gets pulled back towards above the shrine, and then slams down back into your body, as if you got like as if you got shocked by one of those defibrillators. Your body goes from fully like frigid, solid, back to how it was.
As soon as I enter my soul enters my body again, Abhaya is gonna fall backwards and try to get his diary out to try and sketch the creature he saw while rambling and describing it to Elshi, so he doesn't forget any details.
Okay, I want you to make me a knowledge check.
One
Me?
thing I'm bad
Or-
at.
Oh,
Uh,
Abhaya.
Yep, Abhaya. 22. Ooh, 22, eh? Hearing stories from your late parents, you've known and you've heard about these creatures before. You thought they were just mere horror stories, just something to scare you when you disobey. But as it turns out, they were very much real. You would know what you saw was a mind flayer. Let's see. Do I find any more information? You know that mind flayers are also known as illithids, creatures that, according to your stories, feasting on countless worlds as they travel planet to planet. They all serve what is known to be a elder brain. And whenever you would find, and it is told, as the legend or rumor goes, whenever you would find a mind flayer, it means that it is never too far from the elder brain. There are more hidden beneath. Oh, I guess the most important part that would scare a kid to sleep is they eat on the brains of humanoids. That's about it.
Should I roll history to see if I knew about what mind flayers were?
You can. Cause right now, 16. You would know the same thing.
Okay. Well, at that point in Abhaya's mad rambling, I will put my like hand on my forehead and like rub my forehead and say, "Oh shit."
Yeah, you guys are fucked. Should I try touching the altar again to get more info? Or do you think the magic is gone?
Maybe we can. I'll join you this time since I know that you'll come back.
I for
also
sure
go-
thought I was going to heaven, which would have been great, but I guess this also works.
I'll put my hand on the altar.
Okay, Alicia, as you step closer, since your detect magic is still going, you do realize. Oh, by the way, all of that happened for both Abhaya and Alicia. All of that happened in a single minute.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So you'd get closer towards the shrine, towards the altar, and you would realize the altar no longer emits magic. You no longer sense
Okay.
presence of magic around the altar.
I
I
bet
will
Abhaya.
not put my hand on it then, and I'll say, it looks like it's worn off. Whatever effect was on this altar. Then I'll move to the side and I'll say, do you still want to carry this thing out?
I'm gonna hesitantly reach out and touch it again, in
Okay.
case the magic was somehow related to Abhaya.
You touch it again. Nothing happens. Elishir, you are still
Right.
able to see and sense a presence of magic around Abhaya.
Okay, the altar is harmless. We can finally do this sacrilegious thing and deface this shrine. Let's take the altar. How heavy is the altar? Can Abhaya try to lift it? Because Abhaya doesn't know about the magic around him, so. And
I was
Elshi
gonna
hasn't
say-
mentioned it.
I was gonna say, as I'm leaning down to take the altar, I'm gonna stand up, and it's funny that you mentioned that because I was gonna say, are you aware that there's a magical effect on you? Is that intentional?
Is
Is that
that-
something you put on yourself, or
Are you sensing the cape? Or something else? Because the only magical thing about me should be the cape.
no? It's coming from your body. I haven't inspected it to see what school it's from because I figured it might not be any of my business. But if you did not place that on yourself, maybe we should look into this.
I am what you call pretty ignorant when it comes to magic, so I would not place any magic on myself. I don't know
Okay,
how any
I'd
of
like
that
to-
works.
I'd like to use an action to see the school that it is from.
Okay. The school is from is. Okay, this one is just okay. Hold on, this one's puzzling me a bit, but
This
You're
is
able
on their
to
body,
sen-
right? This is not the
this is on their body, not on the cape. You are able to sense the presence of divination magic.
divination.
We have to buy pearls now. Like, as soon
I am
as
actually.
possible.
It is funny that you mentioned that again. You're on a hat trick, mentioning things that I was going to mention. I was going to say, well, I do know the identify spell. However, we don't have the materials, so I think that we should get them. I need a pearl. I'm gonna try to lift this altar.
Okay. As you grab onto the altar, you begin to realize it starts rolling. Your head like peeks down. You can see it has stone rollers built into it. But the rollers
they were-
only go southwards.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a little bit, staring at it, and I'm gonna push the thing southwards.
Okay. You're able to push the altar towards the south, 3 feet away. As underneath,
feet.
you can see a cavity underneath the altar, a 1 foot square cavity built into, carved into the floor. A wooden coffer within.
I'll check
You'll
it out
detect
without
magic coming
opening
off
it.
of that.
Your detect magic sense nothing.
Okay,
I'll
I'll relate that
turn
to
to Elshi and
Abhaya.
ask.
I
Do you
will-
want me
actually,
to
I'm
check
going
without
to,
opening it?
should I make a check with thieves' tools or to check if it's trapped?
That would be thieves' tools, yeah.
Is there a keyhole?
Is this dexterity or
There is no
intelligence?
keyhole.
Okay. Any holes in the wood?
Dex? Yeah, that would. Well, yeah, that would be Dex. Ooh. Any holes in the wood? No. So this wooden coffer in particular would look like imagine a single solid like chest, but it's just the top and the bottom seamless. A little bit of gap towards one of the front. With a 25. Wow, that is at 20. You are able to inspect the wooden coffer without touching it, just taking a good look, and you can tell it is untrapped.
Okay. After fiddling with it for a bit, I'll be satisfied and I'll say, it seems safe.
And I'll just tell Elsie, maybe step back. Like, what's it worth that could happen to me? I've already gone through a lot. So I should be able to open it. And I'm gonna try to open it.
Yeah, you open it, it pops open, and within you are able to see a pouch of gold pieces. You are able to count up to 57 gold pieces within. And
I'm gonna say Abhaya doesn't count them.
hey,
So I don't know exactly how many, because this is still a god's shrine.
so true.
I don't know how far I want to go yet.
But you're able to grab a pouch of gold and a key. There is a key within. The key, the head of the key is shaped like a question mark.
I'm gonna turn to Elishir and say, we're already looting the altar. Do we want to go a step further and steal from the god as well?
At this, Alishir is not really going to make any expression. They're going to put their hands on their hips and they're going to say, well, that depends.
I mean, if
What did
you
you see in there?
well, there's a little bit of gold, and there's this thing interests me more. There's a key. That's very intriguing. I want to take that key. Do you think we're gonna get smited harder if we steal both things, or if we just take the shrine?
I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to crouch down and I want to look at the key.
Now that as you get closer, now that the stone altar is no longer blocking the coffer, you're able to sense magical properties within the key.
Okay. Is Abhaya holding the key?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
in
I
the
think you guys
coffer.
are just
I haven't-
look at it.
Yeah, I have not picked anything up. I've used a dagger to poke around the pouch to see what's in it, but I haven't touched anything with my hands.
Yeah, you hear a
What-
bunch of
What
clinking.
school of magic? Is it the same school of magic that was on the altar? Was on the key?
Ooh, for the key, this part sucks. They don't really say.
They don't say.
No, I'm.
So it's evocation.
What's? Huh.
I mean, I could just touch it. If it affects me, we can find out.
But I mean, unfortunately, they don't really say what type of school it is. I think we'll go with
Must be
okay,
safe
hold
then.
on. Let's go with this one. Transmutation.
Okay. Well, I'll share. We'll interpret the DM's apprehension very grimly, and we'll say, I have a really bad feeling about this thing. I'm detecting magic coming off of it, but I'm not quite sure what school it's from.
It is
This seems no good.
transmutation. Look, man, they don't give much, all right? Okay, they just tell me here, give the players a card. What the fuck?
Okay, I'll say it might be from the transmutation school. I don't
You're
think we
gonna
should
have
touch this thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dumb that down for me. I don't know what transmutation is. As I mentioned earlier, don't know jack shit about magic.
Well, if anything, the real concerning part is that it's hard to tell. It shouldn't be hard to tell.
Isn't all magic hard to tell what it does? That's just magic.
I'm using the detect magic spell.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
and
it.
I don't know what that does. See, it's hard to
It
tell
lets
what
me
detect
tell
magic
what-
does.
It lets me detect the magic and tell what school it's from. Usually, except for this thing, which I don't know what's going on with it.
No, it's okay. It's transmutation. Okay, I had to refer to a spell to see because they do have similar effects.
So here's
Is-
what we can do. We go grab a creature that's alive. We throw it on the key. See
Oh
what
my
happens to
God.
that creature.
How could you?
We're experimenting. I mean, that's how Abhaya learns everything about his class. He
That's so
experiments.
true.
Let's say,
Like,
okay,
he doesn't have a
Do you have-
teacher.
do you have extra bandages?
Yeah.
Can I have a little bit?
Define a little bit. I'll just
like,
take
hold
out
my
an entire
hands out.
full body's worth.
I'll hold
Cut
my
however
hands
much
out
you need.
vaguely. Okay, I'm gonna cut off like
Yeah,
a
I
couple
have
of
5
inches.
sets of full body's worth of bandages.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take only like a couple inches from it, and I'm gonna use it to like. I'm gonna like hold it with both hands. I'm gonna like kind of cusp it under, because you said it's like question mark shaped, right? Question mark shaped key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to hook it with the bandage, and then tie
What
it
if it
around
transfers
the question.
through the bandage?
Okay. You hook it through with the bandage and you pull it up. Nothing happens. Looks like a key.
Great. Now let's go find a living creature.
I have a weird feeling about this. I'll walk out.
Yep, that's why we're testing it. Can I attempt to find any sort of animal outside?
Yeah, you are able. You're able to find. Oh gosh, I mean, you are able to just fly, so you. What's your flying
any-
speed actually?
Normal movement,
So
which is 40 feet.
40 feet. How fast is a bird?
Yep. So I can dash without using my key, and then also dash normal. So I can do 120.
Okay, cool. You are able to catch basically any creatures you want.
Yep, great. I want something large enough so the key can fully rest on it without any issues.
Let's see.
Oh,
Judging
what?
by the
Why do we even-
surroundings.
How can we ever fail to forage with this guy?
Oh, I don't really like to forage too often. That's how we fail.
Okay,
So yeah, I'm just not great at it. Catching animals I can do. But actual foraging, not for me.
You're able to find. Just give me a perception check.
can I? Can we use
This
my
is where I'm
perception?
bad at rolling dice.
You can help. Or well, I guess the vice versa works too, where you could perceive Alicia,
Wait.
and you'll just point.
Yep, and then and I just dash at it, 120 feet, 6 seconds.
Sick 'em, boy.
Because
Okay.
my weakness is rolling dice. That's what I'm
So
bad at.
true. Oh my god.
Passive perception should be pretty high.
No,
My
you're actively
Prof-
looking for a rat.
proficiency. I'm actively looking.
Wouldn't a bird be easier to catch for me?
Well,
Huh.
Okay,
okay, I guess
25.
I'll
Well,
actively
you're just
looking.
actively looking for a random animal.
Yep, any animal. Bird, rat, anything.
All right, let's see. With 25 perception's crazy. With a 25, you're able to easily spot a couple of squirrels hanging around the trees or a couple of birds just nesting nearby.
I'll shout out, can you bring Exeter for dinner?
I'll try it.
Okay. Your blazing speed. Is there even a squirrel? No, there isn't. But blazing speed is more than enough. You're able to catch. How much squirrels or birds do you want? Let's see. You're able to find. Okay. One bird, 4 squirrels. You want to grab them all?
Yep, everything.
All right.
I guess we can put these in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done the math. I'm flying at 13.6 miles per hour.
My God. How fast is Usain Bolt?
Let's check. I'm like half his speed. Like he's
Holy fuck.
27.33 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm at 13. Almost 14. Yeah, it's double my speed.
That's fucking crazy. So
Yeah, but he's sprinting. I can keep going till I get a level of exhaustion.
Oh my God.
I think yeah, but he's much faster.
Tabaxi in human form. My God. My guy can reach like
Really?
300 feet
What if I get mobile
in
next
6.
level up?
Oh my God. I mean, you could.
Wait, not next level up, at 8. Yeah.
Okay. You are able to easily grab 4 squirrels, 1 bird. I put that in your list. And what would you like to do with them? Yeah.
Great,
Alicia's holding the key through the bandage.
Yep. Let's hold the squirrel down and lay the key on it. See what happens.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, I guess
tie it
we'll
down.
put
I don't want to
3 of
accidentally
the
touch it.
squirrels and
Yep.
1 bird in the kitchen, and we'll have this other squirrel here. Okay,
Yep,
you're holding it
experiment.
down. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it so I don't
Oh
accidentally
my
touch the key.
God.
Okay.
I do not want to touch the key.
Okay, so we have this thing like tied down on like one of these boards near us.
Okay, so cool. You got it splayed down. It's like waiting for like. It's like completely splayed down in like the X, you know, the hands forming like.
And then I'm gonna hold the key over it, and I'm gonna like dangle it and like put it onto its belly.
Okay, cool. It's flat on its belly right now. Skye, you return just in time to see them performing this.
Oh, hey, Scott.
But this is so funny. Okay, you play
Yeah,
the
they come
key.
Yeah,
And
we're not
we've
fighting
got,
them.
like, a
Yeah, we're not
squirrel,
fighting
like
them.
sprawled out.
Yeah, we're experimenting on a
tied
squirrel.
onto a board.
So out of context, but like it doesn't help in context either.
Well, it does. I just had my soul taken out of my body, and I saw a mind flare, which I thought was just myths up till now.
Okay. Scroll splayed out. You lay the key flat on its body through the bandage. You're not touching it directly. And as it lays
Well,
flat,
the squirrel would be touching the key.
yes,
I'm
the
not
scroll
touching,
would
I'm
be
using
touching the
bandage
key.
to it. Yeah.
It lays flat on the scroll, and nothing happens to the scroll.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
It doesn't turn rigid or.
Nope. The scroll is very confused, though. You know, looks like it's panicking. It's like trying to wriggle its, you know, tiny arms away, trying to escape.
So maybe it doesn't impact living creatures. How about stone? Because I'm thinking transmutation as in alchemy. That I do know about.
I'll shrug. I'll put the key onto a stone.
Okay. You put the key onto the stone. You can see as the key begins to slowly slide into the stone. like the head of the key, you're able to turn it.
We can open the altar. We can
Alashu
open the
says,
altar.
What in the world?
It was under the altar. The altar can be opened. Or maybe one of the bells can. Because why was all of that in perfect condition while the rest of the shrine is ruined?
I'll nod. And I'll have a moment's apprehension, then I'll yank the bandage up, like with a soft jolt, to like
Okay.
pull the key up, and I'll catch the key in my hand.
All right. You catch your key in your hand. Nothing happens to you.
Maybe I am good at magic. Better than I thought I was.
You're able to see the stone that you laid the key on. When the key was laid on it, the stone began to form a key-shaped hole. But as you pull the key away, it no longer forms the key-shaped hole. It reverts back to how it used to look.
Wait, can I open
be-
any stone?
I'll be muttering to myself, saying, I wonder if I could use this in a new kind of crossbow.
And I'm just whispering to myself, maybe I'm a genius when it comes to magic.
I do like the idea of Abhaya
Yep,
being
as-
convinced
yeah.
that they're genius.
As we just walking.
Okay.
I'm a natural born genius.
Yeah, it must be. I don't understand what transmutation means, but I figured it out.
They say after performing live experiment on a poor squirrel.
That's how you learn things.
And then plan to cook the squirrel later too.
Okay.
You guys are crazy.
Are we at the bell? Is the bell in this room?
The bell is in that room. The bell would be right here. Okay, hold on. Let me show the square.
Am I able to reach it?
The bell is upward. Oh, what the heck? Oh, oops. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me set this back. Back one. Hey, what?
If it's up in the air,
There you go.
then I'm gonna toss the key to Abhaya, who can just fly up to it.
Let's see. Okay, so this is... So the ceiling of this place is 40 foot high. There's no rope hanging from the bell. But yeah. There doesn't seem to be any way to approach it within. Well, normally, Abhaya can fly up.
I'm gonna toss
You
the
wanna
key to
check the-
Abhaya. And
Are
I'll
we
say,
checking the bell first or the altar
Let's
first?
well, I think we should try the bell first.
Okay. I'll maybe just step back in case it drops something down.
Okay.
Or fly up. If it opens anything.
Oh my god. I hate that noise. You fly up. And what did you do? I didn't hear anything.
Try to put the key in.
Okay. You see as you push the key towards the bell, you're able to see a key-shaped hole form from the bell.
Insert the key and turn it. See what it
Okay.
does.
This is gonna be the stupidest thing. An outline of a rectangle connected towards the keyhole. You begin to see like lines carving itself out, and two lines appear. They both jut towards the left. One goes upwards, one goes down, and then after a couple of inches, they then turn. They both turn right, and then after a couple more inches, they both turn again, meeting each other as one of them heads south. The top one heads south, the bottom one heads north, and they form a small door. And as you twist the key and open, you are able to make a door out of the bell. a very tiny door out of the bell. And now
And
you can see the inner layers of the bell, and you can tell from the outside. It looks like from the outside it looks like untarnished copper, but actually, when you stare at the what do you call this? I know there's a word for it. Like when you the intersection. When you stare at the intersection of the bell, you can see this is actually gold. Gold with copper paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Elishir again and say, do we want to commit more sacrilege? Because we could be rich as fuck.
I'll beckon you to come closer so that we can discuss it without shouting.
Yeah, I'll fly down, describe what the door did, and I'll just say, the bell is made of gold. But I
The
whisper
bell is
the
made of
gold
gold.
part. Yeah, it's painted in copper.
How big is this bell?
It is 3
About-
feet wide, and it's 3 feet wide. It is hanging on an iron fixture bolted to a wooden crossbeam. You can roughly estimate it probably weighs around 30 pounds or more.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
carry 30
cross
pounds.
section. There we go. There we go. Cross section.
That's only 30 pounds.
Or more.
I would assume that
Okay, I
a bell,
can carry 31 pounds.
a bell in a church, I would think, would be extremely heavy, especially one that is made out of gold.
Do you
Yep,
think
Skye
you can
can carry
catch
that.
it if I unbolt it? By it's floating in the air, that's the issue. It's way above.
How much time do we have? With enough
Uh,
time, I could build something in here so that we could get it down more safely.
That's not exactly a time limit.
Do you mind taking time here?
We don't have anything else to do. But before that, you should see what the door does. Maybe and I'll try to put it into this wall. Okay, yeah, I'll grab the key and try to open a door in the wall next to us.
Okay. Which wall?
Let's say right there. Wait. God, I missed not doing it.
Was the
Right
ping,
there.
huh? Okay.
Yeah, it was not pinging for some reason.
Which way specifically?
From the room that we're in into the altar room.
Okay.
'Cause I do want to see if it goes through or not.
Okay. You're able to push the key into the stone wall once again as it forms a keyhole, and you twist and turn, and the same thing occurs. You're able to see the lines jut out and then separate constantly as they form this large like rectangle, and you can push the door and you can see to the other side. You've made yourself a 5 feet thick stone door.
So this one is a different size than the one that was on the bell.
Yes, this one looks like Abhaya can go through it.
Interesting.
I mean, I think I could go through the other one as well. It just needs to be 1 inch.
Oh god. Cursed.
Yeah. Can I see the door from the other side? Or is it just one side?
Is the key still in there?
Yeah, it's still in the thing.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so is it making a hole through the wall?
Yes.
Huh. Do we want to test how thick the hole can be?
I'm
'Cause we
gonna
could do this.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna hold my hand out and ask to use the key.
Oh, it's in the wall.
Oh, it's in the wall.
Yeah, you can just pull it
Okay,
out.
Then
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Because I was
Okay.
checking the
Walk
whole from this
outside.
side.
As you try to grab the key, you realize that unless the wall, unless the door that the key has made is fully shut and seamless with the wall beside it, you can't pull the key out.
But I can shut it, right, by turning it?
Yes.
Okay.
And as you shut and turn, you're able to pull the key out. And then, when you pull the key out, you can see that there is no longer a door where the wall was.
I'm gonna walk all the way outside, so I'm not quite in view of everybody. And
Okay.
I am going to be here beside my other companions, and I am going to try to poke the key down again into like a stone on the ground or some such.
It works.
So you were gonna say into a companion.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was fully expecting that.
No, but Alishir is getting some ideas.
As you push the key into the ground, it forms a rectangle, and you can once again twist and open it.
I'm going to try to twist and open the ground.
It is very heavy to lift open. I mean, I'm assuming this is like a trapdoor situation. As you pull it up, you pull up the dirt, and you are able to see the door. On the other side of the door is more layers of ground, more layers of dirt and rocks. It doesn't seem to penetrate all the way through.
How deep is it?
You're able to measure. It looks to be about 5 foot deep.
Throw the squirrel in. Let's test it. Is it a hole, or like is it a different dimension kind of thing?
Okay, I'm going to throw the squirrel in.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're experimenting with magic.
My god, moral check now. Okay, you toss the scroll in, and what do you gotta do?
I'm going to shut it.
Was it?
Yeah, I was thinking, oh wow, okay, players aren't being psychopathic today. Comes in the scroll, like torture. Okay, you push the scroll in, you toss it down, and then you close the door, and you are met with resistance trying to close the door.
Because of the squirrel.
Yes, you are able to judge that it might be because of the scroll.
Okay, take the squirrel out and throw a coin in.
Wait,
See if
one
it's a
second.
size
sec.
issue.
Maybe if I
Oh,
do
you're gonna
this.
push it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was thinking dabble with the coin. Because coin would be easy to squish.
And then you hear like these crunching noises as Alishir forces the door down back to the ground. It is seamless, slightly, but it does look
Can
like
I
you can
shut
shut. Yes, you can. You
Oh,
can-
I just remembered when we're researching, we should be taking notes.
you can shut the door, and as you shut it, the door, the outline of the door fades away as you pull the key out.
I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say, I don't think that this is a very reliable way to get rid of things if there are things that we need to get rid of. It seems like I'm not able to pull the key out until the door is completely closed.
Can you try opening that and see if the squirrel's still there? Maybe slightly to the left or right. So not
Sure,
exactly
yeah.
where that hole was.
I'll try
Yeah,
to open
is
a
it-
new hole slightly to the left.
Okay.
we see- Out of the squirrel, or do we see the whole thing? Nothing there. Just
As you, oh my god, those noises. I'm gonna mute. Oh my god, hate their ass
Man,
so
we could have
bad.
done this with anything but the squirrel.
Yep, that's why I suggested a coin.
I'm gonna. Okay, you push You push the key into the ground again, slightly to the left or right this time, but still making sure that the scroll's in it. In the area, anyway. You twist it, and as you twist it, you can see the lines jut out, and it fizzles. As the key is forcefully like pushed out from the ground.
Did
The
we
key
piss
is
the
forcefully
key
pushed
off?
out.
Oh no. I mean, you know magic. Did we piss the key off?
Detect magic's still going on during this. Oh, also, you can
Um.
sense, in terms of detect magic, right? You can also sense a presence of magic around Carlin. And then for the key, you can sense the transmutation magic is weakened. It's a lot more faint.
That's weakened.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm gonna relate to Abhaya that it appears to have weakened. And I'll say, maybe this thing has a limited number of uses.
That does sound reasonable.
Gamer 13. That is exactly what you thought it to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an Arcana check separate to LSU because I do believe I'm a genius when it comes to magic now.
Oh, so true.
With my 0 modifier.
Please roll higher. It would be so funny.
Yeah, I know everything.
With a nat 1, you somehow managed to come to the same conclusion as Elisha.
I see, exactly.
Can I tell
does
if it'll
sound reasonable.
recharge?
With a 13, yes. It appears to be able to recharge.
Okay, I'll relate this to Abhaya. I'll say, I think if we wait, this thing might regain its uses.
Did it lose its charge because we tried to lock something with it inside the hole? Or was it because we used it too much to open holes in the walls?
If I had to guess, and Eyeball, is this what I would guess? Do I guess that it would be
Yes.
because of just the uses?
You would be able to guess it's just the uses. Cause I was counting. I believe you guys used the 4 times.
3 times. 3.
Three?
We inserted
Yeah.
it into 4 different things, but we opened a door 3 times.
Yeah. Well, one time the lock only appeared. We didn't really insert the key fully.
Yeah, so 3 times. So you used it 3 times, and it seems to have not worked. That's...
Okay. I am going to start cutting down trees, and we'll try to build something so that we can steal the bell.
Yep. While Elsie is doing that, I'll try to drag the altar out. So we need to take the altar with us as well.
Okay. It takes a bit of time. I would say, gosh. Alicia, you can make me a carpenter's check. Abhaya, make me a... What would this be? Athletics? Strength, I suppose?
I really need to get my tool expertise.
Okay, 12 and a 15. Well, the orcs aren't there. No, the orcs are there. Orcs are all there. They appear to be non-hostile. They all look like they're packing their bags. Okay, with a 15, you are able to drag the altar. The altar weighs about... Well, it wouldn't weigh very much, because you would be using the stone rollers on it, to like basically drag it out. But as you reach parts where you have to like slightly lift it, right? it does get quite heavy, I believe, for you, because your strength is
13, I think.
13.
No, it's 10. It's 10.
10. 10. If
Yeah,
you
it's 10, I think.
lifting is double, right? Your carrying capacity?
I'm not sure.
I believe lifting is double. Yeah, okay. So you are able to lift the stone altar. It takes a lot, but you're able to lift it. The stone altar, you can roughly estimate, weighs probably around 250 pounds. In the meanwhile, Alashir, you would be spending, I would say, quite a good chunk of time cutting the trees. What do you want to make here? Are you you want to be able to safely reach the bell.
Yeah.
So I guess you're making a ladder.
Also be strong enough to handle the weight.
I was
believe, right?
thinking to either make a ramp or a pulley system,
Ramp or
depending on whether or not
pulley.
depending on whether or not I could actually attach things to the ceiling. If I could make a pulley system if I can attach things to the ceiling.
There is a wooden beam that the same wooden beam that the bell is attached to. So you should be able to make a pulley system with it.
Okay.
So it
That
wouldn't
should be a
take
lot
you.
faster then.
Yes, that would be a lot faster. I would say, getting the carving right still takes some time. So let's say half an hour.
And then we can just have Abhaya fly up there and attach it.
Yep. Half an hour later, where is the stone altar going? Is it going on the steel wagon?
Think so? Just tying to the top, maybe?
Okay, cool. So add 250 pounds on the steel wagon, please.
Unfortunately, that thing can carry a lot.
And then,
Wait,
with
why
your
are we
pulley
taking this
system.
thing?
Oh.
To get Agatha for the third question.
For the what?
Third question.
Oh, third question. Okay.
Okay, you are. Oh boy. Once you're done with that, you begin to assist Alashir in setting up the pulley system, and it. Oh gosh, how do you wanna? Let me stare at this real quick. The bell is hanging on an iron fixture bolted to the wooden crossbeam. Do you want to take the crossbeam out?
I mean, I was hoping to just detach the bell and lower it.
That would be possible. You can detach the bell, but you would have to reach the bell first, which is 40 feet up.
Isn't that what Abhaya does while I hold onto the pulley system and prevent it from
Yep.
falling onto the ground?
Because I'm not strong enough to carry it while Alashir is.
Okay. In that case, Abhaya, you would need a carpenter's tool or smith tools to
Well, plus
detach
the
it.
whole point of the pulley system is that I'm like doubling my strength as well, so it should be like really low effort to be able to hold it up.
The bell that you're trying to hold, is it pure gold?
That's good.
Yeah, we believe so.
If it's pure gold, shouldn't it be soft enough for you to just...
I doubt it's like completely 100% gold. It might be an alloy, but mostly gold kind of thing. But I've just realized something.
Yes.
If I just take my backpack off and not have anything on me, I can probably just carry the bell.
Oh.
Because I can carry 150 normally if I just throw everything on the ground.
I mean, you could do that.
How heavy would carpenter's tools and Alashir be?
You're trying to carry them up.
Yeah, because I could use carpenter tools. He can. If we just if I fly him up,
Alashir. Yeah, how heavy are
they
you,
grab-
Alashir?
yeah, they grab the bell and I fly them down.
I'm peeking at the just Alishir's equipment load that is 140
Just-
pounds.
No, just their normal weight, no equipment stuff.
Their normal weight.
Yep, their own
Alishir,
weight. Because I'm.
how much would you
yeah.
weigh?
My
Oh my god, you wrote it down.
info that I have in there is 110 pounds.
Let's go. Oh yeah,
So
you
if the
can.
bell is
You can
40,
definitely do it.
I can easily do it. Any more might slowly start drifting down, which is still fine.
Okay. You're able to do that. You lift up Alishir, and the carpenter's tools, and then Alishir, you can begin work on detaching the bell from the beam. It takes a
We
minute.
figured this. Yeah, we figured this out after the pulley because I couldn't use carpenter tools.
Oh, like I made the pulley and I'm like, here, attach this, and you're like, I don't know how to
Yep.
do that.
Yeah, I can use these tools.
And I realized, wait a minute, can't I just
draw,
fly?
and That's it. I can just draw.
Do I? Can I still have this? Can I add this to my inventory like a pulley system?
Yeah, you can. It's so sad. You just made it. And it's like, oh, okay, can't
Like-
use it.
Damn it! I forgot. The only thing I can do is draw and a little bit of math.
What do you mean? They'll land you a good job in Starbucks. Let's see. After a minute, you're able to detach the bell from the beam. And I assume Alishir is the one holding this. As you
I
hold the
don't think it
bell,
matters- Yeah, because I'm holding L shit.
yeah, it slightly matters because the bell weighs 50 pounds. So you begin to slowly
think we
drift
just-
down.
Yeah. Because even if L is holding it, technically I'm still carrying it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we
How
just
much
drift
should this
down.
thing weigh? 2 pounds? My
Wait.
pulley system.
Your pulley system, yeah. I mean, 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds sounds about right.
Okay, I
No, we
guess
want to
we
keep in
have
pristine condition.
these.
But yeah, you're able to slowly float down, and the bell is now in Alish's hand. 50-pound bell.
I guess I'll put this also in our steel wagon. Golden bell, 50 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be
And
worth
while
a fuck
Elshi's
ton.
doing that, I'm just gonna go back in and snatch the pouch of gold coins as well.
Okay,
We've already
very,
done so much to this shrine, we might as well just go all the way.
alrighty.
Yep,
You get
done.
yourself 57 gold pieces.
Yep, I'm just gonna throw that in my inventory.
Okay.
I've already done too much. If I'm gonna get smited, it's happening anyway. Might as well take a bit more.
Well, let's put you guys back to the map. I assume you all exit the shrine now, right?
Yeah,
Because I don't believe there's anything for you to do left here. Unless you wanna, I don't know, for some reason slaughter all the ogres and orcs. For ogre fat.
No, we don't need it that
Um,
badly.
how much gold is a gold piece in terms of weight?
Huh. I think coins are like 0.02 pounds or something.
0.02.
I think Eyeball's gonna allow us to smelt into gold coins. Because we had the same issue with Electrum.
But we're not allowed to have 25,000 gold.
Yeah, I doubt it. Unless, are you allowing it, Eyeball?
You can
We can do
just
that.
sell the bell.
But for 25,000 gold?
Uh,
Probably not.
actually, the bell is worth that much.
What?
Oh wait, not 25,000. Hold on, it's just 2,500.
I thought you said 0.02.
I think that's how much a coin weighs. Actually, I don't know actually. 5e is a bit weird. Coin weight. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
happy with
it is that
25,000.
heavy.
Is a
The-
gold
the-
coin actually pure gold?
I don't think so, right?
So if we melted this down, what would we get? Electrum?
If you melted this down, you would get like pure gold coins, I guess. Not that it would change much. I don't
Okay,
actually
now-
know what. Is it an alloy?
If we melted this down and I got pure gold coins, then we would have 25,000 pure gold coins worth of gold.
That's crazy.
And also the copper, is it just copper colored paint or is it actual copper? Like a sheet
It
of
is
copper
copper
on top of
paint.
it? Okay, so maybe not that worth it.
Yeah, we can try
50
to
coins
dissolve it.
equal 1 pound is a good abstraction. Let's see.
We can try to use some
What's the math here?
paint remover.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of it. And I think we wouldn't have figured it out if we didn't put the key in it.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, let me cook. 50 coins of any type weigh 1 pound. And if you do
Wait, how
50
much
multiplied
does
by 50 pounds, that's 2,500. Let's go.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not a 500 pound bell. It's a 50 pound bell. That is still a lot of gold. I don't
We
know
can
why I
buy
thought it was
so
a
many
500.
pills with it.
I don't know why I thought it was a 500 pound bell.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be a lot.
That would be a lot. Yeah, that would be crazy. Can you imagine? How could people abandon that? 25k? That's like a kingdom. Come on, that's like what?
That
Yearly
makes
kingdom.
sense.
I mean,
This is
already
a holy
getting
shrine.
Getting 2,500 is going
In
to
the
be
middle of
insane.
nowhere.
Yeah, what we did is blasphemy. I don't think a lot of people do that. Because gods exist, they interact with people.
So true. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so funny because gods actually exist here.
yeah, that's why no one else has done this.
Yeah, blasphemy and D&D is.
It's real.
Well,
It can
yeah, it's a
happen to
lot-
anyone.
I feel like it's a lot crazier than blasphemy on Earth because there's an extremely real chance that you're gonna get fucked.
It's actually so funny because you're not allowed to play like a god atheist. Because if you try to deny God, God can literally smite you.
I mean, that's why you go agnostic. You believe in them, but not really worship them.
You try to explain science. Okay, explain this. Turns you into a lemure.
Yeah, magic. That exists without you, bro. You didn't do anything unique.
Abhaya wants to go straight to hell. Good accomplishment. So true.
Yep. Am I interesting enough for a devil now? I've
If I'm
defaced
thinking about
whole
the
shrine.
ranks, like your rank is what? Lemure, probably? Maybe an imp? That's not bad, right? But yeah,
Question is,
that
where do
that
we
was
sell
something.
this?
Oh yeah, that's a damn good question.
I mean,
Who's gonna
I'll relate
buy it?
that if I can get the paint off, then I should be able to just smelt it down.
Wait, let me Google something. I'm trying to see if plasmoids are acidic by nature.
Oh. No,
we do-
I
'cause
wouldn't
I do
say
have-
so.
Because I have acid resistance.
Like your siblings, the gelatinous cube might be acidic, but even that's like if they touch it, right? Or like if they get absorbed into it. I guess the
Wait,
best way to look
since-
at it is you probably just
since-
like a big blob of stomach acid.
Yeah, since plasmoids eat by just putting food in their ooze, could I just eat the upper layer of the bell?
Is it food?
Oozes eat everything.
Oh. You can. you can eat away the copper paint if that's what you wanted to do.
I guess we could do that while traveling, just little
Okay.
by little with my hand. Just get rid of the top layer.
All right.
Oh,
Slowly.
That's really convenient.
Yeah, it'll be a slow process because we have to be careful not to melt the gold away.
Are we traveling?
I guess. Where do you guys go?
I think we're gonna drop this altar off with Agatha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be a. I mean, if you go directly, that'd be another 12-mile journey, which would be another 4 hours. So yeah, you guys can do that.
Can I have to make a roll, right? If I want to be able to make progress on my inventions in half the time.
You don't have to make a roll. All you have to do is spend effectively 8 hours a day just working on it.
I thought you said I could do it in half the time if I make a roll.
Wait, did I? What?
Yeah, I think we've done that once before. I
You
think.
let, you let me do that with
Yeah, I
the
do
cards.
remember.
What?
Yeah, it was like a really high roll.
Oh, well, let's see.
Or
You can
am I
make
allowed to put
subsequent.
in-
Let's see. You can make
Am I allowed
subsequent
to put in
checks.
4 hours worth? Like, can I have because it says I need 7 days of work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 8 hours a day,
Yes.
and I have 5 days right now. Can
Yeah.
I put that to 5.5 over the 4 hours that we work right now, or do I need 8 continuous hours?
I wrote down here 8 hours straight, but that doesn't seem realistic-ish. I mean, we can update the crafting rules. Nothing wrong there. 8 hours straight is pretty punishing, now that I think about it. Let's go with just 8 hours during a day.
Okay, so
8 hours a day.
in these 4 hours, I can make half a day's progress.
Yes.
Okay. And then I will deduct our fuel. You said we move 12
Another
miles,
12.
so that's
Yep.
24.
Time passes. 4 hours pass. You guys are now around. Let me check. 8 a.m. 8:30 a.m. As you all went back to Coneyberry. I'm not even gonna bother going back to a map. It is now bright and early. You guys head back to Coneyberry. What would you guys like to do?
Do we have Ganryu's question?
No.
Or are we just going with the Milena question?
It's up to you. You would be dragging the 250-pound altar. It's crossing the bridge over to the windmill. And during your travel, you are able to completely peel the copper paint off. Part of it is already peeling off to begin with, and revealing underneath the solid gold bell. And look at the time. That seems like a good time for us to end it. As you've made your way back to Coneyberry. Which is really funny because in the eyes of like the map, you technically haven't gone anywhere. You're still here, but you've gone elsewhere. So that's that. So that's nice. Let's see, current situation, altar, being carried. 250 pounds. Let's see, gold bell taken. I'm gonna later give you guys the handout for the magical key. Because the magical key, because the key is... The OG key itself is kind of funky, but... So I just decided to, like, redo it. But yeah, thank you very much for... Thank you very much for joining the session. Hope you all enjoyed that. There was no combat. I don't know. I mean, did you guys want to fight that many orcs?
I mean, if we really wanted combat, we could have just fought them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Abhaya
I
is pretty
think
ready to start fights. It's not that hard.
I'm trying to do the math. I believe there is you are able to look around. You can spot 20 orcs and 4 ogres.
That seems pretty easy. Yeah, Abhaya's not dying.
Are you sure? I mean, 20 orcs in a single initiative is pretty rough. 4
but
ogres
no
in a
matter how
single
close that-
initiative.
Abhaya's not dying.
Ah, so true.
Yeah, from Abhaya's side, that seems like a pretty okay fight.
Yeah. It's like only you win. Oh,
Dude, why is it
oops, my
saying I
bad.
have 12 AC?
Did you remove your stuff? It
I
might
did
have.
not remove my stuff. I should have 19, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe
Sometimes you
something
just
got
gotta
unticked.
refresh your scale mail. Yeah. It just got
Yeah,
unticked
Check
just
this
now.
equipped.
But yeah, that was great. We learned a lot more about Colin. Learned a lot about how to get to hell. Which is, I guess, not a lot.
Is Coneyberry a large enough city to have pearls?
Pearls don't just form in a city.
Yeah, like, would someone be selling them? Is it large enough to have, like, a vendor for that?
Coneyberry is completely abandoned. There's no one in Coneyberry
Damn.
except for the yeah. So Coneyberry, the town itself, like you're straight up in the town, abandoned for years, and it lies in ruin. And the only thing living here right now is Agatha.
Yeah, like, I know what the spell on me is. Well, where it came from, but I don't know what it does. Like, I wonder if Agatha's spying on me or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be very fun. You know, we got a lot of roleplay done. Hope you like the Mind Flayer reveal. That's gonna cause a
I mean-
problem.
Yeah, Abhaya's not too worried about the Mind Flayer. Because they
Damn.
eat humanoid brains. Abhaya's not a humanoid.
Oh, you're so right.
So it's all good. Yeah, he's not too scared for himself, but he's worried about the party. Like, they're
Right,
gonna
which is why
die.
you were like, you guys are fucked.
Yeah, you guys are humanoids. They eat your brains, not mine. I'm
My
all
brain's
good.
too valid though.
Yeah,
Yo-
wait, would Colin
yo-
count?
Is Colin considered an undead fully? I guess not. I guess you wouldn't count then, right? So you're safe too.
What about the bear?
Is Skye a humanoid or is he a bear?
Well,
Because he is
they're
just
on
a
two-
bear, right? He's still just a
unfortunately,
yeah.
they're on 2 legs right now. They are a human.
This guy, you gotta start crawling around. Gotta pretend.
Well, by that logic, everyone who crawls around is not humanoid.
No,
true.
not like
I
that.
should
You
do
gotta
that.
stop walking.
Yeah, I'll like bend backwards, do the bridge, do like the horror movie backwards.
Yeah,
flip.
how to meet the Mind Flayer, like how to fight it. You just start like doing the bridge, and you just like start doing the ring crawl. Oh god, that would be awful. That would be very, very awful.
So I think only Ganryu and Elish are in danger.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
in this
maybe
party,
Skye,
yeah.
if the Mind Flayer is liberal enough with definitions of humanoid.
So yeah, I guess in that case, Skye wouldn't be affected much as well. So it would be those 2 only. Oh, what a shame. I guess
I'd say for
yeah,
Skye, we could.
I guess
we
you
could
guys
just
can
roll
ignore it.
Yeah, for Skye, we just roll for each Mind Flayer what they think.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they're debating it.
Okay, how progressive
He's
is this
there.
Mind Flayer?
Yeah, He's a bear
should-
technically, but he walks around like a thing, a werebeast. He's a
We
humanoid.
should roll at disadvantage if Skye had been conversing in front of them.
But like, if
Smarter
Skye
than
only
we
dies a
should.
bunch of growls, then like it's fine, right? It's a bunch of growls. It's like, oh, someone's pet bear. Ah, yes,
Yeah, bears walk around on 2 feet naturally sometimes.
true. Yeah, I mean that's what Kuma from Tekken does. He's a bear. I'm trying to think. I think we got a lot done today. We got a lot of plans set up, though not really.
Stole a lot of shit.
Yeah,
from
there's
Alter.
a lot to work on still, which is fine.
Alicia and Abhaya about to get smited.
I'm trying to think. Does this count? Do you guys think this counts as a completing the quest? Kinda, right?
Which quest?
Shrine of Savras.
I mean, we're never going back there. There's nothing there. Sort of.
I'm trying to think.
Was the quest just to fight them?
Funny enough, Shrine of Savras is not even linked. It's apparently like you can hear it from a different creature in a different quest. But supposedly, yeah, you're just meant to fight them and touch the altar. Like straight
that's
up, the
done then.
place is just called the Altar of Fate.
Yeah, we've taken the altar, we've not just touched it. And the orcs are done in that place. That's done.
Let's see. In that case, I believe I have to double check something.
Level up.
Whoa.
Wyvern
can I
Tour
have
doesn't
tool
count,
Expertise?
but the Skull
Wait, do you
Ranch
level up
doesn't
on the way?
count. Ooh. Does but the Skull Ranch count as completed?
Or
I mean, yeah, we're not really doing anything different. We're just exploring them for money now.
You didn't save Big Al.
And we're never going to. So we've done it, it's completed.
Okay. In that case, then that is 2 follow-up quests complete. And according to this level tracking I've set up, which I don't know why I cooked it like this, you guys gain a level.
Okay, finally.
You
Now I
guys are
have
now
lightning.
level 6. Let's go.
I can ask Agatha if I'm interesting enough now. Literally 8 hours later, I'm lightning now. Is this interesting?
Okay. Level 6. Wow. I mean, I think a lot of you guys get cool stuff. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to look at 5e tools, you're gonna have to put a 2014 5e tools at the front.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I put it in D&D resources in case, but like, yeah. I mean, we're not using the new 2024 edition.
Oh,
I looked at the new stuff. Some of it is cool, but some of it is just kind of not enjoyable.
I can burn stuff better now.
I mean, what does Sorcerer get at level 6? Origin feature. Ooh, okay.
Starting at 6 level, spells you cast ignore resistance and immunity to fire damage.
Yippee! Why did I give that? Why did I give that?
Everybody died!
Yes, as all your fire is now considered divine fire. So yippee! Yippee to you. And for
My dagger
Abhaya,
stopped cracking. Yeah, my daggers don't
Yeah.
crack anymore.
your daggers don't
Unless
crack.
you use the upgraded versions that come later.
Mm-hmm.
But that's level 11. I'm safe till then.
You get Celestial Body, which is so funny. And you get Lightning Strike.
Practically immortal. Cannot age to death anymore.
Mm. And then let's see. Oh, I guess I'll just type this out. Campaign 1. You all hit level 6. And then give a big smiley face. Skye can now use a Great Axe, as they unlock the ability to handhold. This is cursed.
You suddenly have opposable thumbs. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more that grappling used to need free hands, meaning you can't use a great axe while you're grappling. But hand holding ignores that specific requirement, so you don't need a free hand to grapple anymore.
But all of my attacks do magic damage now.
Yeah, because of your monk
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, you get more monk stuff,
and
right?
the lightning strike. So my
Oh,
daggers are
boy.
lightning, and my punches are magical. So everything magic now.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta say, this is a lot nicer than just, oh, your martial arts count as force damage. Force doesn't make sense. I hate that. Hate that so much. One more level and your dice upgrades. But
Yeah, I'm
till
gonna
now,
say
it's just a
visually-
D6.
Yeah, visually Abhaya will look a little different as well.
Okay.
Yeah, up till now it's just been blue, but there are specks, something that appear in his ooze now, and it's starting to turn darker blue.
Ugh. It's
Yeah.
gross.
I mean, I've sent you the picture of the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, roughly like that's the end goal. Like to eventually become that.
Alien X?
Yeah, because I have celestial body now. The specks are like stars and planets forming.
Yep. Ah, you're like a baby celestial sapien.
Yep. So every level up, like the universe itself just develops a bit more.
Artificer, Alasha, you get tool expertise, which is very nice. Besides that, you know 2 more infusions. Huge. That's actually huge. So make sure
But I
you.
can only use one more.
Can you only make 1 more?
Yeah. Infused items 3.
Ah, but that's still good. You get to learn more. Meaning, because usually the reason they do that is because let's say you want to infuse like +1 weapon this time or +1 armor this time, you can just swap them. But you did infuse 2 magical items. One's a bag of holding. One's the alchemy jug, right?
Yeah.
But now because you leveled up, you can swap your cantrip. That's the bigger dub. The biggest W you could get. There is more stuff you can pick up at level 6 though. You can pick up a radiant weapon. For infusions, yeah, infusions you get quite a lot of new stuff.
But I'm faster now.
Oh my
Again,
god,
5 extra feet.
you get faster again?
Yeah, level 6 is 15 feet instead of 10.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid. Both of you. Kitron Universe, thank you, thank you. Demon Gaming, thank you. Hope you all enjoyed your D&D sessions. To everyone that is new here, I am Eyeball Mistakes. I draw, I play games like Deadlock sometimes, and I do D&D. Currently, we are unfortunately just about to end the session. I mean, I think our session timing usually runs about the same. It's very funny. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy your stay for a short while. I will be playing a bit of Deadlock before I go. So, you know, hopefully you're all interested in that. So for Artificers, you can learn Spell Refueling Ring, which is busted, by the way. Resistant Armor, Repulsion Shield, Boots of Winding Path, or Radiant Weapon. You can learn one of them. 2 of them. And then you can constantly have one of them turned on. I'll be real. Right now, the Spell Refueling Ring seems really good, along with the... what else? Resistant Armor, I guess? Those 2 are really good. But, like, everything else is also pretty good. You got a lot of great choices. Or you could replicate a magic item, which you can replicate new stuff now. Oh, there's quite a couple of choices. Cloak of Manta Ray, Cloak of Elvenkind, Boots of Elvenkind, Eyes of Charming, Gloves of
Yeah.
Thievery.
I've been looking at them.
That's funny. Pipes of Haunting, Ring of Water Walking, Lantern of Revealing. Oh, that one's interesting. I like that one. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're inside the bright light. That's cool. Not a lot of interesting stuff, but you know, but at the same time, you can also decide if you want a multi-class already. But here's the main question: can you multi-class? Do you have this attributes required to multi-class?
I mean, to take fighter,
You need 13 strength or dex, I think.
yeah, you only need strength or dex, right?
Yeah, strength or dex. Do you have 13 strength or dex? Your dex
I
is
have
14.
14 dex naturally.
So you're able to. That's a good choice.
Also, you would rule that I could not use my arcane firearm on elemental weapon?
I'm gonna have to look up on that. I'll be real. Cause the wording, right? Is that
Because Eldritch Knight would definitely be better if I cannot do that. But if I can do that, then Champion would be really funny to try to crit on my
right? But
elemental
here's the
weapon.
thing. It says you can carve a special sigil to a wand, staff, or rod, turning it into an arcane firearm. It says when you cast a spell, not the spell's duration. You can roll a d8. So I'm not sure. Like there's usually the way these things usually work is they only work on the first cast, or like, you know, if it's something that's long lasting, they only work on the first use. So in terms of elemental weapon, right? I think the way I would roll it is you'll get the 1d8 to the first hit you do with elemental weapon, and then the rest would be the 1d4.
Oh, yeah, it does say you gain a bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls. So that's like only on the first turn,
Yeah, basically.
like one hit. Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's a bit bad, isn't it? Like, okay, because I actually had a similar problem to yours. I played Life Cleric, right? I played Life Cleric, and Life Cleric has an ability that regains additional hit points to a creature every time I use a spell. And there's a spell that if you multiclass into Druid called Healing Spirit, it lasts constantly. And so we kind of ruled it that it only procs that particular cleric ability on the first healing. So I mean, I think it just makes sense because its initial cast doesn't last the whole way. If it lasts the whole way, it would be a lot stronger. Because imagine this, you can only... do you have magic weapon for Artificer?
No, but I can change my
Oh, you do?
my infusions too.
No.
Magic weapon, the spell.
Yes, the spell. Because if you look at it this way, right? That would mean that you could just magic weapon a spell, turn magic weapon the firearm, and then constantly roll extra d8 on top, right? Yeah, I mean that doesn't sound nice. Sounds busted, actually. So
Well, the
I
reason
guess...
why I was going to try it with elemental weapon is because arcane firearm says that's on a damage roll, but magic weapon doesn't make you roll; it just adds a flat amount.
Oh, true. Element.
You can only replace one of the infusions I've learned with a new one when I level up.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only replace one, but you do get 2 more. So you can get 3 new ones, replace the old one. 3 new ones, delete the old one. It's difficult. It's difficult. I don't know. I have to check. What is it called? Let's see. Arcane Firearm. Arcane Firearm Elemental Weapon.
And Colin... I guess Colin could use the spell Refueling Ring. That'd probably be pretty good.
A rod or a staff counts as a weapon under improvised rules. Arcane weapon would make it... Okay. Okay, no, that's a completely different argument. I gotta look at some ancient stuff here. This is annoying. Hmm. Okay, there's not a lot of surprisingly, there's a low amount of arguments about this. So, that's rough. On the bright side, you do have a quarterstaff, so you could just, use that, your extending pole as a weapon.
I thought Alicia's AC is higher than 12.
Alicia's AC should be 19. I don't know why it's 12. It keeps
I
resetting.
wrote a note in that says that my AC should be 19 and my passive perception should be 22, because those keep fucking up. So I just wrote the note in my like flaws section.
Ah, okay. Just wrote it down then. I see. But yeah, let's see. Did you get Carlin, did you level up your HP yet?
Not yet. I haven't leveled up anything.
Oh. We can get the HP duns first. So
Holy
you are.
fuck, I know what I'm gonna take. Oh my god, I know
Oh?
what I'm gonna take. We should put repeating shot on the mounted crossbow
Oh my god.
and remove its loading property and give it another +1.
It's not a
Let's
machine
go.
gun.
And it'll have infinite ammo.
That, I mean, you're cooking a lot. What's your HP? 44. Whoa, actually, holy shit, that's high.
And
But wait, shouldn't it be 45?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You told me it was 44.
What?
That was the last time we spoke. So I put it as 44.
What the fuck?
And
You have 6 HP. Okay, every level you get 6. You're level 6 now. You have 36. All right. You naturally have 36, and then you add 3 per level.
39.
That's 18. 36.
18.
What? So that's 54. You would have 54 hit points.
Okay. Change it to 54. Got it.
Yep. And then for you, at 6th level, you would get your origin feature. Besides that, you get a new spell known. So that's it, I guess.
Mhm.
You know, a new spell. That's easy. That's easy. That's simple.
Just a good big one to spell.
I still don't learn another fucking cantrip.
You can replace it every level though.
I want to know more.
It's too bad.
I know. It fucking sucks.
For Abhaya, I think what's your HP?
60, I'm done.
60? Oh yeah, you're
Yep.
just bumping 10, right, every time?
Yep, 10 every time.
Oh my god. What's your key at now? Is it 11 or
12.
higher? 12? Okay.
12.
12 key at level 6. I don't know, how do you feel about this?
Pretty good.
A lot better? Yeah, a lot better than having only 6 key, you think?
Yep. I can use them all.
Oh,
I can
they're
actually
getting
do something.
Are they getting double key?
No.
I get extra. I get wisdom mod plus proficiency on top of normal.
Oh,
So
I'm
okay.
getting
So you're not
6
gonna have
extra.
40 later.
No. It'll just go above 1 every level. Unless I bump my wisdom.
Yeah, I think what's your wisdom? 13, 16?
Yeah.
It feels like
I'm
that's
gonna
how it
do
should have
dex
been.
at 8.
The most
feels
you'll
like-
have is 29, I think.
It feels like monks don't have nearly enough key points normally. And low levels.
Well, that's because they tied, for some reason, they tied their, like, main feature, right, into key, when they shouldn't. So
we
it
do
does
get
get a
other
bit
stuff.
funky.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine for them to have to use key. They should just have more key.
Yeah, slightly more.
yeah.
They should start with like 5 at least instead of 1.
I think we start with 0.
Yes, you start with
0.
no,
right?
you start with
0,
yeah.
and then you get 2, right? And
You
unlock
start with 0,
later.
then you get 2 at level 2.
Yeah, that's stupid. They should just start with 5.
Yes, at level 1, all monks should have just died off.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, level 1s they're not even level 1 they're not even considered
Yeah.
monks yet. They're just like
They're martial artists.
they're pugilists. That's it.
They're just martial
dumb.
artists, nothing more.
It's silly, right? And then
Yeah, they should immediately get 5 key points at level 1 and then gain 1 pro.
well, yeah,
Don't wait
that's
for next level.
effectively what I did was assuming you run point buy, at most you'll have is +2 on wisdom, which should be reasonable, and then plus your proficiency bonus, that would be +4. So at level 2 you would have 6 key. So that's not too bad to work with. 6 key is a lot. Let's see, Skye, your HP. Okay, unfortunately bear isn't here, but I'll adjust the HP for the bear. They get 16 hit points a turn. A level. So they are now at 96. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm cooking a bit too hard here. Level 6 and someone's reaching triple digits. I think based on the math, everyone should hit over 100 effectively by like level 10, 12. I think level 12. Everyone should hit 100. Alashir, your HP should be 54 as well, because I think you have the same amount of con as I think your HP is always the same as Colin's. Seeing as you... Yeah, you're both the same. So let me bump yours to 54.
Just
So yeah,
need to click on the character Mensa level up, right? In this case.
Do not click that. Stop. Do not touch that. Character Mansa is bad. Bad for you.
Abhaya.
Okay. Just manually bump the number up. And then the rest of the stuff should automatically bump up too. You see that? Yeah.
Okay.
It bumps up. Character Mansa, the way Character Mansa works is it takes in the fact that did you buy the books in Roll20? If you did not buy the books in Roll20, they're only using like what is given for free, which is SRD, which effectively has nothing for you. You spell wise, you don't get a lot of choices as well. So yeah, it's just not good. But yeah, this a very good session. I think I believe we said 29. Alice, you can't make it, right?
No, I cannot.
29 and 6, right? You can't make. Is it just 29 or is it also 6?
I should also be gone on the 6th, yeah.
Okay, in that case, our next session then will be 13th of October. So we'll be taking a 2-week break. Very nice. I needed a break anyway. My ass was not motivated to work on D&D. Been having too much D&D without breaks. I realized, oh my god, I can't handle this much. Yeah, very fun.
You've already been. Have you been through this exact thing like 3-4 times now?
I know, right? I keep forgetting it, and I remember like, oh, this is why I don't have this much fucking sessions.
Yeah, you went through this during your first year of D&D.
My first year,
as well.
That's so fucking funny. What can I say? You know, I repeat my own mistakes all over and over. Whoa!
I mean, I get that. I'm like, I've been thinking, wow, I should try to make a one-shot. Wow, I should try to join another game.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, dude, I'm barely handling like playing just 2 games and like slowly working on another world. I should probably not do that.
Dead ass. I've been thinking about like starting a one-shot up because I had a one of my previous players that was in the one-shot asked me about like the new one. I told them I was cooking it and I realized, oh my god, can I even cook it? Like it's like, in a sense, it's like, I don't know, 30% done. I just have to, you know, make all the creatures, which takes time. Make sure it fits into a single one-shot length, which is like 3 hours, which is not a lot to work with. Like a combat with combat with new players already take like at the very least 2 hours. So like, what's that? 1 hour of roleplay? Assuming that's roleplay. It's like... Oof.
Are you still working on your own world, or have you
God,
stopped that?
I have fucking postponed it. My God, I have not worked on it for so long. Like, I was
just
like,
really
ah
wanted
yes,
to
I will
play.
cook 2 more campaigns in the player recruitment section. No, fuck no. This sucks.
I just
Because
really
I
wanted to
do
that
like,
idea.
yeah, same. Because I do like it, and then I realize I'm not smart enough to write so much. So I tried. I don't know. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
not
was
smart
thinking-
enough to write so much, so I go module, I guess.
You know my like blade singer with a couple levels in monk idea.
Mm.
I don't think you can hit 25 AC, but you should be able to hit 24. You need one of those items that like raises your like I think there's like an item that raises your intelligence to 19.
Well, if you let's see. Can you? Can you not?
I think I'm pretty sure you should be able to. You have enough ASI.
You get what, like 4 ASI, right? As Blade Singer.
You should get 4.
Okay, but here's the actual genius idea.
Two
You go.
16s that go to 20.
Why don't you
Even-
just run like 2 wizard, and then couple of monk, but like you just all in fighter. Fighter is more ASI.
But I want my funny magic 24 AC monk.
Oh, so true. Monk, huh? How much ASI would you get? Let's see, you'll miss.
But the monk's not gonna give you any because I would only take monk to like level 2.
Oh, you only go monk too?
Yeah, I just want like the defense and movement speed.
Got it. So you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll get 4 ASI. Assuming you
Yeah, you-
run. Oh God,
If
4
you're
ASI.
flying by, you have
15, 15, 15, 8, 8, 8.
Mhm.
So you and then assuming you run like Tasha's or something, you could get like +2 in one of them. Pick up the other one as a half feat, so that's 17, 16, 15. ASI, 2 ASI, 3 ASI, 3 ASI would make it 2020. Yeah, 2020 15. No, yeah. The 4th one would only reach 17 ASI. 17. So that's not enough. Assuming you have magic items to help you, you should be able to just skip getting end. Just get the headband of intelligence, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just use a magic item for your intelligence, and then you should be able to get 24,
Yeah, just 24 though.
24 AC.
Well, it's 24 with excluding shield.
Well, you can't use a shield with blade singing.
Oh. Alright, you can't?
No.
Ugh. Ew, okay.
You could lose Song of Victory, I guess, and then take, like, is it Kensei?
Kensei's not bad.
And then they could increase their AC.
By 1.
Yeah.
By two. That's not bad. So that'll be 26.
That is a lot. And then you also...
You can cast a shield
Um,
spell, which is +5. So that's 31. Yeah, that's not bad.
And then you could maintain blur or something.
Yes. You could probably hold blur. You cast mirror image first, then hold blur.
Although I think that'd be pretty overkill. at that
No,
much
you must
AC.
go further. If you have to go further, you get blink.
True, you must go further.
Mirror image blink blur is your like. Oh, you can cast haste on yourself for like +2 more AC.
Oh, true.
Someone could give you a shield of faith +2 more AC. That'll put you at 35. That's not bad. 35.
That is not bad.
CR 26 creature could hit you like 30% of the time, so that's good. They have like what +19 on them, so yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah,
Is that with blink?
Oh,
That should be without blink, right?
blink doesn't do anything. Blink just
Not
literally
blink, blur.
warps you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, without
not
blur.
blink.
If you add in blur, that's like a -5 mathematically. So what? Yeah, I mean you're practically unhittable if you include all that. But that's a lot of setup, and then you have to remember, it's AC, and then they can just use a save or suck spell, and then you die.
Right. That's what I was thinking. If I was to use that character, I'd probably do enhance ability. It's
Oh.
like cat-like.
For Dex? Oh,
Yeah, for the dex advantage.
oh my God, you're
Is that what
cooking.
it is? Wait, no. Is that a different?
It's Dex saves. I'm pretty sure. Enhance ability feline.
Is this am I thinking the wrong spell?
Cat's
I guess it
Grace.
should be enhanced.
Oh no, it's just check though. Saving throw's not a check, so it doesn't work.
Oh, does that not work?
No,
Oh, dude.
bummer.
No, I totally thought that worked.
Okay. I wanna go eat food. I haven't eaten. So yeah.
All right, see you.
See y'all.
you.
Thanks. Yeah. Remember, next game is 13th of October. It's a bit long, but yeah. Yippee!
I
Yippee!
can't
See
remember
y'all.
what day it is on the same day.
Whoa! God. Same. I think it's Deadlock Day. It's time to play Deadlock, guys.
Okay, see you.
I'll wait. Shika, do you have an invite? I'll send you one.
I actually already have an invite. Yeah, I think I have it installed, but I haven't really played it.
It's fun. Play Deadlock.
I don't have like no one in my like friend group wants to play it with me.
Damn, I
tried
play
to
it.
ask them, and they're like, "Yeah, but you haven't invited me."
I didn't know when you were online.
Yeah, I set myself to offline, so it's not ready to go.
Yeah, if I see you online, I'll just try to invite you then.
I mean,
Oh no, I
I'm
don't
like
know.
not
You
online,
could just
but
yeah, no, or you could just I don't know, tell me, and then you could invite me instead.
maybe. I don't. Is it good? Should I be playing Deadlock?
It's do you like League of Legends?
No.
You like MOBA games? It's a shooter game.
Back
That's
back when Dota 2 first went public,
yeah.
I played like actually I can just check on my Steam account how much Dota I've played.
Yeah, how much Dota? It's actually closer to Dota because they're made by the same dev.
I've played 1,645.9 hours of Dota apparently.
Honestly, so real. I played 700 hours of Dota 2, and I don't even like that fucking game. I play League more.
I liked it a lot when it first went public.
You probably
then
like this
after-
too.
Some patches in, I stopped liking it so much, but I kept playing it for another like 800 hours.
So true, so true. It's fun. You might, it's, I don't know, it's like all games, right? It's very hit or miss. I think for this one in particular, there's a lot of mental stack going on. You have to deny creeps, you have to last hit, you know. aim your skills, buy items, buy active items. You have like at the very least 8 things to push on top of your gun that you have to manage ammo on. It's a lot, but it's very fun once you get into like the nitty-gritty, I think. But yeah, I mean, like Revolt puts it, it's Dota 2 and TF2 combined, but it's third person, so you always can see your character model, which is a bit iffy, but
I did notice that it was
works.
pretty close to Dota. I played like a bot match, and that's like it. I
yeah,
don't know. It
it's very
seemed like it
close.
had a very high skill floor. It seemed like the burden of knowledge was pretty high.
I wouldn't in terms of playing the game, I would say it has a pretty low skill floor, but if you're trying to get better at it, right, it has a very high skill ceiling. It's Dota level of skill, where it's something you're just gonna have to learn. Like unless you constantly play things like Valorant or Overwatch or those type of shooter games, right? It's gonna be pretty hard to just constantly aim at so many things, especially when they're moving everywhere.
I think I'm gonna try not to get into Deadlock, but I think that I probably would have liked it years ago. But I think at this point, I don't want to sink in another however many thousand hours into
You're
that.
not gonna sink in thousands of hours. You're gonna sink in like at least one, and then that goes up, and then it slowly goes up. I mean, it's in beta, so we'll see. We just gotta try it out. A bot match is not enough. You gotta meet the real people. Are we switching to 2024 rule? No, we are not. We are not using the new cursed rules, okay? I hate it. I hate 2024 5e.
Guys, should I take Eldritch Knight?
Go ahead if you wanna. I
If
do
I
have
go-
some revisions for Eldritch Knight, actually.
If I go 10 and 10, I just barely miss on triple attack, but that's not that
Yeah.
important to me because I would mostly be doing cantrip and attack.
Okay, so I
but-
had some revisions for fighter. In particular, Eldritch Knight had a revision that I made it so you can replace an attack with a cantrip. So if you
on
pick
any of their multi-attacks?
yes, so if you picked up extra attack 3, you can replace one attack with a cantrip and then do 2 slaps. Yeah.
Okay, that is a huge game changer that I'm probably gonna not do. I'm probably gonna not miss out on the triple attack.
And then at level 18, improved war magic, you can replace an attack with a spell completely. Like, I kid you not, this is literally all I wrote. So you won't hit 18 with EK, so at most you're looking at is war magic. But this is all I wrote for it. It's just a revision. But fighter themselves, I did change quite a good chunk. So I might have to start implementing that. I'll do that later. I'll make sure to post it in the patch notes so you guys can take a peek at a new fighter. Cause I might as well. Let's see. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, everything looks about right. All right, I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Play Deadlock.